Yo, good evening. Welcome back to another edition of Soul to Soul, live every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, hosted by yours truly and Mr. Homegrown Kicks. And we're here to talk to you guys about everything going on in sneakers, sneaker news, things that are dropping, things that have already dropped. Tonight's episode is mainly going to center around the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 5, the Dawn pair released this morning via A Ma Maniére and Social Status, APB, some other boutiques and stuff as well. And tomorrow we got the Air Jordan 4. All of those are going to be dropping on the Nike Sneakers app at retailers across the country. So we're going to talk about that and anything else you guys want to talk about. Just hit the chat. We love hearing from you guys. Thank you guys for always showing up to this, man. You guys are literally the best, man. And I see Ryan McPherson's in the building. He said, "What's up, everyone?" Yayo Sosa's here. What's up, my guy? He said he got him. Honey bun emoji. Salute, my man. JA's here. He said, "Locked in, my man." Straight Paper Chaser, my guy, man. Appreciate everything that you do for the channel, man. One of the mods, one of the best mods in the sneaker community for sure, Straight Paper Chaser. We were just talking about you before the stream, man. Just talking about me and Homegrown. We're just talking about everything that you do, man. How you're always here, how you're always running the chat, man. And we really appreciate you. And we just wanted to shout you out real quick right here, man, because you're literally the best. But he said, "Happy Friday, Soul to Soul family. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button on your way in with the members only flame emoji, man. Salute, my guy." Neil Kinman's in the building. He said, "Peace, love, and sneakers, y'all. Soul to Soul family. What's up, Neil? My guy, forever goated." Oh, wait, Neil. I almost forgot, but bang! I know you guys can't really see it, really, but the neon sign back there, stretch because of Neil Kinman, man. Sent that over, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Um, Hey, before we get any further, man, Homegrown, talk to him. Talk to him. Let him know. I just been talking and talking and talking because I'm excited, man. But go ahead and say hello to
Mm,
the people.
Another Friday, another food fest. Not on the toilet yet, but still enjoying my food.
Yes, sir. Wilson
Man, it's good to
Morales.
be here. It's good to see y'all, man. I love each and every one of y'all. It's been a long week, but I definitely made sure I had to do what I had to do just to get here. I don't know, man. You know what? It's a seasonal change and it's really hitting me hard, but
Mm.
man, boy, it's been a tough one. Especially having to work 6 days this week, man. They got me no off days. So um, but I'm gonna be here regardless. I'm going to be here regardless, man. This is the best live. Y'all are the best family members, the best mafia members. Uh, y'all are just the best all around, man. I cannot lie, and I'm glad that you all are here to support each other as well as support us. So y'all keep being yourselves, doing the great job that y'all are doing.
Facts. Wilson Morales. Salute, my guy. Mike said he got him, copped two pairs. I'm assuming you're talking about the Alma Maniere fives, man. That's what's up, man. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. Neil Kinman said retail goes up, resale comes down. Not sure if anything got better unless you're going after high value stuff. True. Very true. Chris Taylor, he said he hit for a men's size 12 on the Dawn pair. That's what's up, my guy. Congratulations on that, Chris.
Yacht gang in the building.
The sneaker dummy, my guy. Say, what up, what up? Let's go, Ravens.
Oh well, I was getting ready to sing the Eagles chant. RAVENS. Ain't that what they do? I watched the game last night. Well, I watched some of it last night.
Oh, we got a dono. Straight Paper Chaser said, "I'm out of here. I'm not about to sit here and watch HG eat." LOL. For those of you guys that were here last week, Homegrown got a comment because he was eating, and I'm not gonna. It wasn't like horrible. We ain't mad at Steve or anything, but Steve said He doesn't like it when Homegrown sits there and eats. So that's what straight paper chaser is
Well,
referring to.
I
Straight
look
paper
at
chaser.
myself
No,
so I
hey,
can laugh even
hey, good
louder.
one, bro. Good one. Uh, but see, sneaker dummy. I think you muted yourself, Homegrown.
Yeah, no, I said I had to mute myself so I could laugh even louder because I
Oh,
was.
okay. I missed that. Make sure you guys are
Oh,
hitting the like button on your way in, man. It really does help the stream out. Really does put these videos out in front of more people and stuff like that, man. Appreciate you guys as always. Let's go Ravens, bro. Listen, man. That game, I really thought that was going to be finally a good Thursday night game, man. And then
nope.
like your tight ends out for the year, Joe Burrow's out for the year. That was just a horrible, horrible game.
Oh, he ended up being out for the year.
Yeah, he's got a
What
torn
happened to
ligament.
him?
He got a torn ligament. You talking about Burrow?
Yeah,
He got a torn ligament in his throwing hand. He threw the touchdown in the I think it
right.
was the first or second quarter. I can't remember. I think it was second quarter. He threw the
Yeah, it was.
touchdown and like his hand just caved because the play before that he got sacked and he fell
Right.
on his wrist. They said it was he. The NFL's investigating because they said he was hurt going into the game, but whatever. But he was on the sideline like after that, and he had the ball in his hand. And he was trying to make a
Right,
throw,
right. He was practicing and he couldn't even do the follow
and it
through.
went straight onto. I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh, so I picked up his backup real fast. As soon as I saw that, I panicked. But I have a bunch of other quarterbacks. I'll be all right. But yeah, man, sorry about your tight end, bro.
So this is the year of the backups.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Kicks for days. What he's at?
BP all day said got him size 11 easy work, man, with the Pittsburgh Steeler profile pick.
That's a good
Congratulations on that, man.
profile.
That's what's up. What's up? Let's see. Neil said, I heard of a lot of W's for the A Ma Maniére are getting canceled. So what happened was, and I don't know if I did. Is KB in here? I don't know. I know some people from what I've seen is
We're
that
having to confirm the EQL.
some people that got raffle W's on like the 14th and the 15th were getting their orders canceled or something like that. Some people, their bank or their credit card declined the EQL fee,
Yeah,
and I don't know. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. There were several people that in the video that I posted yesterday that commented and said their bank canceled the fee or they blocked the transaction or whatever. And so somebody else did some research on EQL and I guess it said that like if you don't pay the EQL fee, your order could be canceled and that they will attempt to charge the fee a second time and if like the fee don't go through your order could be canceled. So
right.
I don't know what's going to happen with that, man. That is a very
I got
very
a text message from my bank, I believe, and I didn't notice it until like I was just going through my text messages today because I have a ton of them that are unanswered. But um, it asked me if I recognized it and to reply Y or N if I
yeah.
did or didn't. I mean, I didn't reply to it, period. And I just looked at my bank account and I mean like it charged me anyway, but like
Like I'm not necessarily a fan of this EQL thing. I think I might make a whole video dedicated to that cuz at first I'll be honest with you, man, like I was like when I first saw cuz when I first got into the raffle for the Almo Manier thing for the fives, I seen it and I was just like whatever, 563, whatever. You know what I mean? And I really didn't pay it too much mind, man. And then I started seeing, more people talk about it and Crew made that short
yeah. Yeah.
and EQL actually responded on his short. And
Oh, I didn't see that.
yeah. And the more and more I sit here and I think about it, man, like the more and more I really don't think that this is a good idea. And it's and listen, like their whole thing is that they make it more of a fair experience and they block bots and they do all
Right.
this stuff, but
Right.
like where's the proof that that works? Because
Right.
because the Alma Manier releases have been really, really smooth. Like,
right,
they've done such a good job, like, remember, like, all last year and probably the year before that, I was sitting there and I was telling you, like, "Yo, they should just let A Ma Maniére run every release."
right, right,
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
just the way that, like, the smoothness of it, the way that they'll go back, cancel bought orders, things like that. Um, I don't know. I mean, and
So
it seemed like so many people hit on those raffles supposedly, and
right,
it's just I mean, do the math. I mean, if they had 100K pairs that they put out via raffle, let's just use I'm not saying that that was the number,
right,
but let's
right.
just say that it was. This week for the white pair, and then another 100K next week for the black pair. In theory, they made $1,000,000 off of what? You know?
Yeah.
Times that
Well,
by times that by 150 to 200 sneaker releases a year. You know what I mean? Like,
see, I mean, but it's not I'm on my year making that $1,000,000.
I know,
And
and that's my point though.
and I'm
Like,
on the side of, okay, so here's how I look at it. I definitely understand people questioning it and asking, well, where is the proof that what you're doing is actually working? And it's like, well, where's the proof that any of these things that anybody is doing is actually working? Like Nike sneakers, where's the proof that it's actually working effectively?
right.
Where's the proof that like other websites are doing it effectively? And it's like, yes, I'm on my year worked smoothly with their raffles. I will give them that. They like you said, they have done the best when it comes to raffles. But at what cost? Like, what is it costing A Ma Maniére? Like the time, the resources, things like that, versus just letting EQL handle that. Uh, and I hear people they say, well, A Ma Maniére should just eat the cost as a courtesy to the customer. Well, when you go to a restaurant and you see gratuity has already been added into your check, do you and you don't get the service that you feel like you deserve, do you say to the restaurant, I need you to take this gratuity out of there because I don't feel like y'all deserved it? Or if you go somewhere else, I mean, like we get charged fees all across the board everywhere else. It's just people, these companies just aren't as outwardly open as A Ma Maniére and EQL are about it. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword, and and trust and believe me, I understand why people are frustrated about it because I agree with it. It is a gateway to go from 5 to slowly creeping up to 7 to 10 to 15 to 20 because that's what we see Jordan Brand has done with their prices. But it's like, I mean, it's a tough one. It's definitely a tough one.
I mean, we can use any analogy that you wanna use on it, and, I wanna be on the right side of history on this, but at the same time,
Mhm,
like, I gotta go with
mhm.
what I mean, 2 years from now, I might be like, "Yeah, hey, you know what? I really like EQL." I can
Right,
only go by off of what I'm seeing right now from this release and
right,
sorta how it like, when people are literally in my comment section, like, "They charged me for the shoe, my bank declined the $5 fee, and
right,
now what? They're gonna cancel my order?" That just doesn't seem right to me, and
right.
and 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 just because you tell me that you're giving me something, and I don't see any proof of it,
Honestly, I
right?
mean,
And
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 that's
and
how everybody should be.
and
They should
and not only
trust.
that, but in 2023, man, is botting really that big of an issue? And
I
I
believe it
know
is.
well, hold on, let me finish my thought. Because here's the thing, I've seen online a lot over the past couple of months that botters have quit
Yeah,
because it's just not there, because as soon as the sneaker drops, when by the time the sneaker drops, with the way that the economy is, and
right,
people could say it's the sneaker it's the economy. It's
right,
the
right.
economy
They're
is where
struggling to
is
make
making
money.
right.
Right,
They gotta sink all this money into, the bots, the
right,
computer stuff, the,
right,
spoofing your, IP address, like, all that stuff that they have to pay for, that it's
right.
not worth it. So, like, we're seeing people fall out the game that
It's a
weren't only
multi
really right. And so, just because you tell me you're giving me something,
right,
that doesn't mean that that's the case,
right,
because and in my other kinda train of thought is, like, where did EQL come from all of a sudden? Where like now we're hearing that Nike's testing them out in Europe and things like that, and it's
Yeah, I don't know that part. I don't get.
like who made EQL like the leader of whatever this is? You know what
Well,
I mean?
EQL has been around for a long time,
I
but
know that, but I get that. You know what I mean? But like now
right,
they're charging you for it. You know what I mean? And you could say, well, like gratuity. Well, when I go to a restaurant with a party or 8 or more, it says that they're gonna put gratuity on the check.
right.
You know, not if
But I've
just me,
also been to a restaurant with just me and my and some and
you
just
know?
another person, and they hit you with gratuity.
And I
So
don't think that that's necessarily a good analogy because, like, what dude, like, I worked in the service industry before. When I go out, I'm tipping. Even if you charge me, I'm tipping. You charge me a
right.
delivery fee, I'm still tipping.
But
Like,
see, what if you get bad service though?
bro,
And
honestly, I'll keep it 100 with you. I'm not one of those people that argue with people about things or,
right,
I'll pay, I'll tip.
right.
You will never see me again. I will
And
never
see,
even I won't say a peep I won't fill out a survey, nothing.
right.
I would just
And here's the thing.
and you can
I'm
ask
that
Mel
type of
bro, and you
person.
can ask Melinda, if I find hair in my food, I won't say an
Right.
effing word, but I will never
Oh
order
nah.
from you I will never order from you ever
Now
again.
see, I'm on the side where if I'm not gonna make a fuss about things, but if something like there's hair in there, I'm gonna say something because if I made the drive, I'm already doing a whole lot. Now, everybody, you can say that, you didn't have to make that drive, but I make the drive to come visit your restaurant. Um, I don't need you to wait on me hand and foot, but I don't need you to act like you don't want to be there, or if you don't want to be there, I don't need you to treat me like like you don't want to be there. Because I mean, I've gone out to places where the service was dry, and and I don't need a smile every time, or hey, can I get you some more water or anything like that. I just would like to feel as if you cared that I was there.
See, I don't even see, that's the thing, like, when it comes to stuff like that, bro, like, I mean, as long as you're not, like, rude to me, you know what I
Right,
mean? And even then,
right,
you know what? I'm still gonna tip because,
right,
I know how that is, bro.
right.
I know that probably the people that were here before me threw food at you. Or, I mean, I'm serious, like,
Thumbs up for throwing food at people. Thumbs up.
bro, that's what people do when they go out, dude. They treat service people like garbage.
Right.
You know what I
But like,
mean?
I went to a restaurant, a hibachi place a couple of days ago. I know it wasn't hibachi, but it was a restaurant a couple of days ago. The lady, I promise you, she was somewhere in the back smoking. She was high because she was really nonchalant about like about everything. And I'm just like, can you at least, this is my first time here. Can you at least tell me something about like what's good, or um what is your special for the day, or something like that? Can you at least do something that, will make me want to come back? And she did absolutely nothing. She didn't even do the bare minimum. She did less than that. But I still tipped her.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, when you force that gratuity onto my check, I don't know if I'm all right with that. Like,
I don't I just it's just I don't see the point of doing the raffles now if they're gonna charge you. Like, and not in this day and age, unless it's like a Travis Scott or something
I was
r
gonna say,
ridiculously hype, man. Like, honestly, man,
right.
I don't know, man. Like, I might be out on these raffles, dude.
I was gonna
Because
say if
today, listen, like I didn't go for them again, the A Ma
uh-huh.
Maniére 5s because I hit the raffle.
Hmm. Hmm.
But like I still went on there to see if I
Really,
would hit,
yeah.
I would have hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
because what you call it said, Kicks for Days said they were the I'm on my year 5 sat today on their site until they got pulled.
on
It's
what?
right below
Kicks for
Crate
days?
Paper Chases
So
donut company.
so a whole bunch of crazy stuff, not a whole bunch of crazy stuff, but some crazy stuff happened with the release this morning that
Yeah,
affected KB. I'll talk about that in a second. But hey,
okay.
Big Rome got him. What's up, homie? What's up, my guy, man? Thanks for being here. He also said 412. Hey,
Yeah.
my
And so
guy, man.
my question for like EQL situation is if these I'm on my year reselling for a really high price, will we really have minded, or would EQL really be a topic of discussion?
It's not because honestly, bro, like, and I want to talk about that in a minute. The prices are
Mhm.
still pretty high on these for a couple of reasons, and I'm gonna
Okay,
touch
well, we'll
on that
wait.
in a
We'll get
second. But
into it.
like, that's not really necessarily the issue, man.
Right.
It's like you're telling me you're doing something, and now you're charging me for it. But are, but,
Oh,
but are you really doing anything? Are you really doing it? Because like, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, they did the raffles for them in the past before. Because I already had a login for them, so I must have got into some raffle at some point that they were a part
oh.
of, because my phone recognized them and put the login and the password in, so I know I had to have used them in the past.
What has EQL done raffles for?
And
I think it might have been like, I know overseas raffles they use EQL, because that's where EQL is. Like it's like an overseas kind of situation, which is why a lot of people's banks question like the transaction.
right.
So like end and like size and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You might have entered a raffle for one of them and entered EQL, because I don't remember A Ma Maniére ever doing
I
EQL.
I don't think so. I think they used EQL before. I think it was the Force.
Which
It
force?
had to the Alma Maniere Force. I think it was the Force because it was never size or thing, because I always use their own, like, their apps. I use their own apps, and I don't remember ever. So look, it's possible. I don't remember ever seeing them. I do
Right.
remember seeing them. I think I remember seeing them for All Moment Year in the past. I think they've used them before, whether it was social stat, because social status, All Moment
Hmm.
Year,
Hmm.
APB.
Hmm.
They're all basically the same company.
Right.
So I think it was like something that I did with them or whatever at some point.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
honestly, I really don't even enter that many raffles unless it's something that, like, I really, 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 really want.
Right.
Um, but hey, Big Rome, my guy, man, 412, appreciate you.
Man, what my boy Little Titan at, man?
Ryan McPherson said, "Go Steelers." Your average sneaker guy. What he saying? We the best, Khaled voice.
We the best. Give me a cookie.
Dominic Pacheco said, "What's up, y'all? What's up, Dominic?"
What up, Dominic?
J.A. in the building said, "What's goody?" James and Homegrown.
Anyone got the GOAT Black Friday thing? L's each time. Like, I know a couple of people that have actually hit on the GOAT Black Friday thing. I think I hit for points. Like I hit for money on Black Goat's Black Friday thing, but then there's like a timestamp on that money, and by the time got around to using it, like it expired. So I'm like, what's the point of that then? Like, it's not really a. I don't know. Hmm, I don't know.
Neil said, "Hit that like button." 30,000 people in the building, only 12. Is that really the case? That was probably a while ago. Um, we got 31 likes, 51 people in the building. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Kicks for Days says those Alma Manure 5 sat today on their site until they got pulled. So I don't think that they did. At 10 a.m. So okay, so the Alma Manure went live at 11. For the releases on all their stores. Social status, Alma Manure, AP, like they all were supposed to go live at 11. Well, on social status website, they accidentally dropped them at 10 a.m. And so I seen that, and I seen that they went live. So I sent KB Kicks, who's always in here. I sent him the link, and I was like, "Hey man, like they're live," because I know he really wanted them. So I sent him the link real fast, and like he went on and copped, right? Had you put his credit card information in, had an order confirmation number, all that, sent it to me. I was like, hey, awesome, bro. You got that out the way. So I don't know, maybe like 3 to 5 minutes later, they pulled it, and they pulled it off the website, and said that it was a mistake, and it wasn't supposed to go live and stuff like that. So he wasn't sure if his order was canceled or not. So he was sitting there and he like wasn't sure what to do. And then I don't know, some time went past, and I think it was like around the time of the actual release. Um, they canceled his order on social status, and then he wasn't able to get them on A Ma Maniére. And this was like an hour, like almost noon, so like an hour later. So like I was going on there to see if there was any sizes left, and they were cooked. There was it was all gone. Now you might have seen sizes after that, because A Ma Maniére is notoriously good for canceling bot orders and stuff like that. So if they suspect that you're a bot and can't, you're not like, human or whatever, like they'll cancel the order. They'll throw the sizes that they cancel back on the website. They do it all the time. But by noon, there was nothing on there that I saw. Checked social status, checked them, checked, APB. They were gone. So, but like I said in my video yesterday, a lot of times like people will think like it's over because all their size was gone, or it said sold out and all the sizes were xed out, and then a half hour later some sizes will pop up. So I don't know how many people like took advantage of that, or I don't know if they canceled a bunch of orders or something like that. But it looked like to me it took about an hour for everything to go through, for people to get through the queue, and for the sneaker to sell out on the websites, which honestly, for as much traffic as that had and as many pairs as they probably had, and people sitting in the queue and checking out and everything, that's actually a pretty good time frame. I think an hour, that's pretty quick. You gotta keep in mind that A Ma Maniére is not some huge company. They're not Nike. They're not the sneakers app. You know what I mean? Where they have billions and billions and billions of dollars behind them, and the servers and all that. Like a
And billions.
they're a very small company, very small boutique. So to me, that's impressive that their releases literally go that smooth.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Right.
so I'm a big fan of, what they've been doing is just, forget about the stuff that they do as far as the artwork and what they do for the sneakers,
Those movies are incredible.
but just their release process, I mean, I think is really, really good. I mean, even
Right.
even the times that I haven't hit, I walk away like, hey, at least I had a chance. Um, and some of these other websites that we all grew up shopping at, like Foot Locker, you didn't have a
Right.
chance. So I really respect Alma Maniere for a lot of things. That's why, like, I'm not trying to cook them too much on this EQL thing, but like,
Just make them aware that you don't like it.
I mean, but it's just
The way I look at it is, if you're not okay with it, there's absolutely nothing wrong with making them aware that you're not okay with it. Like, don't jump on them to the fact where you're saying, "Oh no, this is wrong and y'all shouldn't be doing." It's experimental, because it's, whether it's the first time in a long time or the first time ever. Maybe they felt like they were overwhelmed with the last release, which is, well, not the 12s, but with the fours. Maybe they felt like they were overwhelmed and overtaxed on resources. So they decided to try something different to where they wouldn't have to dedicate so much resources to it. So I mean, everything seems to be trial and error, especially with James Whitner and trying to figure things out. And the good thing about A Ma Maniére is they listen to the community more than most people. Like, you will never find, well, I won't say never, but for the most part, you will not find companies such as this giving credence to the people that actually buy their products. Because look how often we scream at Nike, or look at how often we scream at other, even like mom and pop stores and things like that, and they just keep going and doing what they're doing. So I mean, like, just don't attack them, or you know, so to speak, kill the messenger.
right.
But just let them know, hey, this is something new. You know, things are going south as far as the economy, and I don't agree with you adding EQL into the mix, given that you were doing such a great job and them charging us a percentage depending on the cost amount of the item that we buy. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's the purpose of the people, to let these stores know, what they might be doing wrong. So I mean,
I mean, my whole thing is like, you know, we can look at it many different ways. I mean, the other fact of the matter is like they're charging $25 for shipping. Now listen, I won my raffle on Wednesday, bro.
right.
Friday, I don't have any tracking yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I probably won't see these sneakers for 2 to 3 or 4 weeks by the time they actually get here.
Mm, I'm on my year usually takes
Nah,
about
it takes weeks, bro.
3 to 4 days.
Nah. I guarantee you I won't have these things till December.
Man, I always got my I'm on my
You
year
live
wrap.
next door to A Ma Maniére, bro. Stop saying that. But you know what I mean? So, like, I mean, so when you send me my shoes, right, there's no, like, special protectant in there worth $25. You know what I mean? So
They still be
take the
talking about this.
$5 from the 25, right? And boom, there you go. There's your EQL fee. Like, I don't understand why you gotta charge us for that as well, because I was trying to talk to y'all. I wasn't trying to talk to EQL. You know what I'm saying? Like, I you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
I
just
can't. I
but
can't.
listen,
Was it?
and like I said, in a year or two, I might feel completely different, but, like, right now, it just feels like a cash grab, and it doesn't necessarily feel like it does anything because they're just telling us that it makes it so. Does EQL pick the winners too then?
Nah.
Okay, so they don't pick the winners.
But Neil Kimmon was saying like
Do they
most of
cancel
them
orders?
jacked up everywhere.
Like, what does EQL really do?
EQL is just the middleman.
But no, when I looked in when I go back into my raffle and I went back and I read it, and it said that
Yeah.
it makes it more fair and they block bots.
Right. That's how they make it fair.
So do they have the authority? Like, this is what I'm saying. I have questions, right? Do they have the authority to cancel orders?
No.
Okay, so then what are they doing? So if they
They're
find
just
it, they can't.
they're blocking
If
bots.
they find bots or they find multiple entries, they can't cancel them.
Like they're I'm pretty sure there's an automated system that if they detect because some I forgot where it was, but somewhere I saw somebody notate the fact that EQL, if they detect multiple entries within their system, they automatically cancel out those multiple entries. So it's not in a sense of if I physically see multiple entries, I'm going to, individually cancel those. It's if the system detects multiple entries, it automatically blocks those out.
Okay, so I sign up with my email,
Right.
my name, my address, one of my
Right.
credit cards. I sign
Right.
back up with with my mama's name, her address, and a different one of my credit cards. How are they going to know that?
Right. That's different though.
It's multiple entries. People aren't signing up 90 times under their same name, same address, same credit card. People have been through this enough, man. Like, people have been making up
Right.
numerous accounts on Nike. Like, people are already way past that. So, like,
But it
so if
has something to
they can't
do.
identify those things, so what are you doing? If you
It
don't,
has something to do specifically with botting, but I can't because I've watched a lot of Botter Boy Nova,
yeah,
and I've seen how he sets up the proxies and things like that. It's searching and detecting things like that. Now, he, of course, Botter Boy Nova has said that like you use like multiple
yeah,
different credit cards at a time and
right.
multiple different proxies. And I'm
Mhm,
pretty sure there are similarities in things like that that the system can detect. Now, they can't detect every single thing,
mhm.
but he even said it makes it a lot harder to set that up and get stuff like that to pass. And Bodyboard Nova has like told everything about how it costs multiple thousands of dollars, like I'm talking about like 14, 15, $20,000 to run these bots and
Right,
proxies and things like that. And he was like, nowadays it's getting to the point where it's not even worth botting
right.
unless you know the release is going to bring you big money. So,
And
um,
in a release like this, the All Moment Years, right? Like, these have hype, these have attention.
right,
But I guarantee you, everybody thought or thinks that these sneakers are gonna brick and go for below retail.
right. I
So
mean,
which a lot of the sneakers, except for a handful of sneakers this year,
right,
were, actually, like, worth, worth resale, I guess. Like,
right,
for,
right.
a lot of them been going for below retail. or
Right.
at retail. So a lot of these botters have been falling off. So
Right.
we needed if this and listen, like I said, I have questions. Like show me,
Well, let's get on X and ask them to
show me what you're doing. Show
right.
me that what you're doing is actually beneficial to the sneaker community.
Right.
Don't just sit here and charge me. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I don't know what you're doing. And when I have people and man, and you can go look at my comment section. I had several people like worried that they're gonna get their orders canceled because
Right.
the
Right.
EQL fee was blocked.
Right. But see, okay, so here's the question. Like, do we really deserve an answer?
If you're charging me for a service, you deserve to show me what the service is.
Because a lot of times we don't get that.
No one else is charging for that. Nike, when you go on the Nike sneakers app, it says hang tight, removing bots.
But we,
They don't charge you a fee for removing
but
bots.
we get upcharged for the same shoe. Like, where is the upcharge in that shoe? Because I mean, a year ago we were arguing that same fact. Your chart, like we've gone literally from a $5 upcharge to a $10 upcharge, and we've questioned every step of the way. Why have we gotten this price increase? Has Nike ever given us or Jordan given us an explanation for the price increase?
Jordan is different, bro.
But I'm saying, like,
Like
we've been
like
asking,
that's
and
it's
we've
not.
been complaining about the
I
quality of
guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you that
material.
that if you know the next big sneakers release that drops on there, if
Right.
you put in and they had an EQL fee or some other
Well, I'm not
company
going for it.
and they were charging you for that, dude, people would snap out.
I mean, they should, because I mean, they've done it in the EU, like, of course, because like Crew, like you said, Crew showed the imagery of where in the EU they threw EQL in there and throw that fee on
Yeah,
there. Uh,
it's a test market.
right. It would be freaking because I mean, but that's how Flex started. It was a test. The EU was a test market for Flex, the Flex app,
Yeah.
and it went over smoothly because apparently people in the EU did not complain about it or have any issues. And look at us now, we have Flex. So I mean, is it really a test market or is it really a sign of things to come? Because if they're gonna upcharge us for shoes and give us less quality than they've been giving us before, and then try and throw EQL in it so that people don't complain about like the draw and raffle entries. Oh nah, no boy, no boy, no boy.
It's just, you know, I mean, this release, you can't really complain too much because the sneaker was going
Right,
for over retail. But
right.
listen, if this sneaker was sitting at retail out on the resale market,
Oh yeah.
nobody would have entered that raffle,
People like
which
I used to say.
actually in turn, probably in theory, could have gave more power to botters because then everything would have been dropping at once
Mhm,
instead of
mhm,
spread out across raffles
mhm.
and the drop. But, you know, I guess that's debatable. It really, you know.
Now, everybody in the chat, I need everybody to either throw up like a flame emoji or throw up a surprised face because James actually went for a women's sneaker release and hit on it and didn't say anything about that part. Like we need that. We need that.
May God,
Yo,
what are you doing?
just left from eating
Left the
Chinese.
trap.
Now I just ate some Chinese food. Just listening to y'all. Uh, I'm kind of on homegrown side with this EQ.
We weren't picking sides.
Well,
There's
I
no
know I'm
side.
talking about like I'm kind of on. I kind of see like how he's saying it and whatnot. And then like you you said you want to see proof. So what about the StockX feed that they charging us feed to authenticate shoes?
Listen,
How do we know we got proof that they doing that when
listen.
fakes are getting pushed out? So
When
it's
it
the
is
same thing.
no, no, it's not. When it's 2:30 in the morning, not
Like I said earlier.
when it's 2:30 in the morning and I want some dentine beef stew and it's $9 and at the grocery store it's $2, that's a convenience. When I go to
Okay,
StockX and
so
No. You're gonna
So
listen to
the
what I have to say
EQ
here.
is the
When I
same
when
thing.
when I
And
go to
for the
Ding,
Goat,
ding, ding,
lead,
ding.
when I go to Goat or StockX or eBay, I'm already at I'm at the end goal. I either want it early or I exhausted every opportunity. I know what I'm getting myself into.
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, you you doing the same thing with the EQ. You you paying for convenience that you got a better chance of winning
When I'm
why
paying $8 for a
hitting
bottle of
out these
ketchup at
spots.
1:30 in the morning, it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's my fault. I need that
I,
ketchup at 1:30 in the
I
morning.
just
Well,
that's just me
So,
personally. I just don't see how we could complain for fees when other companies are charging us way more money for fees, and we
okay,
don't
so
have
this
no issue doing it.
this is
Like,
what he's saying. This is what he's saying. Okay, so he's saying regardless of whether when you go to StockX or Go, you're at your wits end. There's a fee for uh
Convenience.
there no it's not convenience. There's a fee for um authentication.
but how do we know that they really authenticate these shoes? It's the same. You can everything James saying. You can literally say the same thing about that. Like
Right. So he
show us the proof.
so what he's basically trying to say is you've been told that your shoe is being thoroughly authenticated, but
But
you're
show me
not
the proof.
seeing the proof that your shoes have been authenticated.
Right.
And they've been doing it for so long, you just automatically assume or you've pushed out of your mind and made the assumption that they're authentic, they are 100% thoroughly authenticating the shoes every single time you order. And it's almost like it's almost like when you question what is EQL actually doing? Is EQL actually doing what they say they're doing? So it's like if
And,
you're not gonna question at this point whether or not Goat or
yeah.
StockX is 100% thoroughly authenticating your shoes, how can you question EQL about whether or not they are providing you the most secure and thorough bot protection?
And
I mean, that's basically
I'm like, okay, y'all said I'm Mama there had like some of the best raffles. How do we know they wasn't already using EQL in the background as a trial error to see if it works? And now that they know
And
it
that's what I
works,
was saying.
they gonna
I
actually
believe
put the
I
fees on.
when I got into this, I already had an EQL login. So I believe A Ma Maniére did use this before.
I'm assuming they have, and now that they know that it's working,
I just don't
they can
remember
put a
because they
fees
weren't
on it.
charging me a fee. So I was like, oh yeah, whatever, yeah. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
see,
sure. Yeah, here's my email
but
or
see,
whatever.
at that time, that could have been a trial error to see if this really gonna work.
oh.
So how we
You
EQL is not
need to get
behind,
a hotspot.
wasn't behind that. I'm in the
It's
dead area.
and listen. I want to clarify. It's like I'm not up here saying that they're garbage because I
Right,
don't know that.
right.
You know what I
We know
mean?
that. You never said that one
And I'm
time.
not
We
up
know
here
that.
complaining about $5 because I spend more than that on
Because
coffee
you
every day.
got that.
You know
Right,
what I mean? But what I'm saying though
Yeah,
is like
we know your angle, James.
today it's $5.
right.
Tomorrow it's $20. Pretty soon it's, $50. Like 10
Because
years from
that's
now,
what
bro, this
Jordan
will
is
be a
doing to
$50
us.
raffle entry, win or lose, bro.
They,
Right.
It's just gonna escalate the more and more and
but
more and more
that's
that
go.
people allow this stuff to happen. You know what
I
I mean? And
know,
you can
but
say, and you can compare it to Goat or StockX or whatever you want to. I don't think that that is a
uh,
proper analogy because
I,
when you wait till Friday to book your plane for Saturday, you're paying more.
That's different.
If you book that flight,
okay.
a
Well,
month
But that's
prior, it's
different though.
cheaper.
That's different
e-
though.
You
everything
know
is
going
gonna
into that
go
you're
up.
paying more.
I
But
mean, gas
that's a
ain't the
different
same
that's a
that it
whole
was
different
10 years
analogy.
ago.
What he's trying to compare is how do you know you're getting the 100% thorough authentication?
Well,
Like
for me,
forget okay, so forget the
personally, for me, I would like to believe that when I buy sneakers, I'm a pretty good judge of telling them if they're authentic or not when they show up in my door. You
But you
know,
paying StockX and go $14 to do that. But you don't even know. if they really doing it.
Well, I don't order from StockX. Never had any issue with them, but that's not a place I order from.
Right. But see, that's what
But
he's saying. He all the other extra stuff you're talking about, he's not talking about that. He's just talking about he's breaking it down to the authentication process. And how do you know that people are taking their time to make sure that you're because you pay for that fee. I mean, you pay for that process. Whether it's gold or StockX, I don't know. I forgot how much the fee is for authentication, but you're paying for
it's
that.
per
How do you
the,
know that the authentication that you're paying for is done adequately? That's what he's saying. And comparing it to, like, if you're going to question whether EQL is protecting you thoroughly from bots, and if they're doing what they say they're doing, then you might as well question Gold or StockX in the sense of, are they actually doing what they're saying they're doing, instead of just like assuming that they're doing what they say they're
right,
doing.
and their fees are per the cost of the shoes. It's not a set fee that they charge. So if the shoe is $1,500, you might pay $25 to $40 as
Right.
a fee.
Right.
Okay,
So
I didn't know that part.
and well, I'm just saying, and I'm looking at it like when you just said, well, okay, it's $5 today, it might be $10 next year. Well, that's
Right.
everything we buy.
Yeah.
Everything went up. Gas ain't the same as it was 10 years ago.
Right.
So
But what I'm
everything
saying,
we literally buy is
what
gonna
I'm trying
go
to hammer
up.
home to you guys, and well, the point that I'm trying to get to you guys is that the more like we just keep allowing them to hit us over the head,
Right.
the more
Right.
we allow
It,
these companies to keep taking advantage of us,
yes.
and
And,
we're a
and
Right.
small community as it already is.
Right.
The sneaker community
and
Right.
is not a big community. The more that we allow them to keep hitting us over the head with these fees and these things that they just make up one day, all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? Like, here it goes. Now it costs this. Like, the
yeah.
more that we keep allowing it, the more they're going to just keep doing it.
Yes. And like I said in the chat though, we gotta speak with our wallets instead of our voice. If we keep buying it, they're gonna keep doing it.
Right.
So if
Because
we
I mean,
stop doing it, they won't have no choice but to stop doing this.
right,
But
right.
we as a whole, we have to
I was gonna
stop
say,
buying it. Because we gonna
James,
continue to buy it.
to your point, James, that's what Jordan Brand has been doing to us. Like, they've just been going up and going up and going up, and we've just been buying and buying and
And
buying.
we keep buying it and buying it and
Yeah.
buying it. So
At
so
what point do
the
we,
only way to stop that,
at what point as a small community do we not do we say no and stop doing that?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, we
listen, like, I could find out information. I could see things. I'd be like, you know what, EQO, yo, they're the goat.
Right.
Pay their little fee and be quiet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but it's just, I
It's
don't
just
know.
bad timing.
It just, I don't know. Something just, it just doesn't sit right with me right now.
Yeah.
Um, and I can't really put my finger on it, but like, and I really didn't start feeling this way until yesterday when people were like, yo, like, I hit on the raffle and like now it's this EQL fee and they blocked it and like they're talking about, my order gonna get canceled and and,
Right.
and and it's just, I don't know, bro. Dude, it's hard enough. I mean, you gotta think about it, right? It's not just the $5, dude. It's the
Right.
time that that person took out of their day to make sure that they were there, to pull the website up, to put their information in, to go after something that they really, really wanted, man. And then like, I don't know.
Well,
I
as
told
far
all
as
those people to keep me posted, so I knew what happened or whatever. Hopefully they do, but
right,
um, me personally, I just mine went through. I paid the fee. I'm
right.
waiting on the sneaker. You know what I
And
mean?
I feel and I understand all of that. That's why I said in the beginning, like, I understand where everybody's coming from, and I don't think they're wrong. But
yeah, nobody wrong.
at the same time, the companies could say, "Well, you don't have to take the time out of your day and do that."
Right. And
Like
that's why
that was a choice they could say that was a choice you made, because we did open the website up on the 17th for people to like try and enter on their own without EQL.
right, and that's why I said
Right.
we have to talk
And
with our wallets if we want change. But if we continue to just go out our way and buy this stuff, they're gonna continue to add on
Because
fees.
James, to your point, Love Life 23 said, "Yep, mine were canceled after I got them at 10:05 a.m. because they released before the time.
Yeah, yeah. That was on, I believe it was Social Status, if I remember
And then he
correctly.
said I was able to go back in and get the W. So, I mean, it might have started rough, but I'm glad you were able to get the W because
Yeah, congrats.
there's no, there's nothing more that would make you angrier than like something like that. So, um, Jumpman Eric said, "Yo, man, shout out to Jumpman Eric, man. Glad to
Yo,
see."
what up, Eric?
Avila Arroyo said, "Yo no sé, bro." um, Kicks for Days said, "Whoever wanted these, they could have copped easy. They were sitting on the A Ma Maniére site, then they pulled them." And see, that's what I'm like. Again, to everybody's point, you don't like EQL. A Ma Maniére could easily say, "Well, I understand you have an issue with EQL. We made it readily available without them on the website. I mean, on the 17th of release day, and you could have gone that way."
Right. 'Cause I ain't
Married
going
to
for no.
Designer said, "I ain't paying EQL. Simple as that." And I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah,
Like
cause
you are on the side of what we were just talking about. Show them with your wallet. Show them you are not down with it.
right,
But the only problem is the problem is the same problem that we have been battling in this small community for forever. Um, for every one person that says they're going to show them with their wallet and not go for it, there's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20 people who, for various reasons, feel like they might as well just go ahead and do it.
yo,
Like James, he said, "I don't mind paying the $5." That's against the side that says I'm gonna show them with my wallet. Like me, I said it doesn't really bother me. That would be me showing I'm against the side that says I'm going to show them with my wallet.
right, and
So
it
I
gonna
mean,
be a
it's a double-edged sword. Like we might feel that the $5 fee is ridiculous, but are we willing to deal with what comes with showing them with our wallets, showing them that we're not going to go for it? Are we willing to deal with the consequences? And something in us, whether it's programmed or learned, is telling us the opposite. Whether it might be the resale that we've experienced over the previous years or something is telling us that, hey, even though they're charging us this fee, we gotta go for it.
It's just something like it's like the way it hits too, because like they commented on Crew's short, and they were like, "FYI, it's a winner's fee." And like it was just it's just the way
I
that
gotta see that because I didn't see
yeah,
all of that.
it's just the
yeah,
way
yeah. They said that.
it's just the way that it hits. Like it feels like a slap in the
Like
face.
a smug response.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a winner's fee. Like
Well, they said you only get charged if you win.
yeah, I
Right. So
know,
basically,
I know.
technically, it is a winner's fee, but
But I mean, like I said, I really honestly, at first I was like, oh, whatever, $5. Like I just want to shoot, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
and it took me a couple of days of really just thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, you know what? That just seems shady to me, man. It just seems like, but I don't know. A lot of people hit on the shoe. Maybe to be fair, maybe what they're doing, is does really work, and it's a great
Right.
service. You know,
Like
like
all of us hit, which that doesn't usually happen. And when I say all of us, I mean everybody in our group chat that went
Right.
for it hit. So, and that how often does that ever happen? That rarely ever happens. So I'm
average. I gotta keep you muted until you're gonna talk, bro, because all I hear is exhaust, bro.
no, that's his air
Yeah,
vent. That's
I'm
his
almost at the
AC.
house. I'm gonna hop back on when I get at the house.
All right, I'll see you in a couple.
Yeah.
All right,
Bro, James, you gotta send me the link to that because I didn't see that.
hold on.
But and you know, I'm all for reading into responses and things like that. I'm all for that.
Hold on. Because Crew's a friend of mine and friend of the everybody on here, and
Yeah, man. Crew's my guy.
Yeah,
Even though he
and
even though he wouldn't let me get the t-shirt.
well, you just love the
Right, right.
friendship, it goes
I
me,
still
then
I
you
told
down there
you I still
somewhere.
love Crew, man. I still love Crew,
Yeah, he wouldn't let you get his T-shirt. Yeah.
man. Jumpman Harry said you should make a video about it. I'm still kind of mad.
I probably will. Like,
Hold on, James. Hold on. I'm finna tell you. Like, no. Dude.
what? What?
Hold on. I'm finna tell you.
Should I wait?
Let's see. Wilson Morales said, I got my pair after 3 declines. I got mine from social status, and the same happened to me with the text messages. So, I mean, it's okay. To be honest, it seems like A Ma Maniére wants everybody who wants them to get them. So, I mean, like, can we really argue with A Ma Maniére? Like, I could see people really being pissed off about it if there were more L's than W's. It's not like this is maybe like a trophy room kind of situation or something.
I hope EQL does the next Travis Scott release.
Yeah, heck yeah. Travis Scott need to watch this and hire EQL because if
I want to see EQL run the next Travis Scott release and see because listen, nobody ever gets those pairs.
right.
You
Let's
want
see. Love Life
I'll prove
23
it.
said the dubs that are being canceled were from the morning. Drop was supposed to be at 11 a.m. but dropped at 10 a.m.
Yep.
Then they shut the link down and it redropped at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me click on this.
It's that one. I didn't. Why am I not getting all those comments?
So the company Equal or EQL has been in the news a lot this week. Now, if you guys don't know who EQL is, basically they're the newest company that's been helping out these brands and retailers with ensuring that their raffles that they do on their sites are going as fair as possible. So Equal is already providing a service for companies like Undefeated and A Ma Maniére. And even as early as last week, A Ma Maniére was making waves because now to enter their A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 5 releases, it looks like it's going to cost us $5 to enter the raffle if we win. Now, this is interesting because it looks like Nike is actually testing out an EQL solution for its in-store releases over in London. Look at it. Now, normally this wouldn't be a big deal outside of the fact that I would think that Nike might be able to handle their own raffles. Seems to be a large enough company. But with the introduction of this $5 raffle entry fee, is this something we have to prepare for in the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Yo, this is interesting.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
So right here it says, and this is them commenting on his short. It says, just to clarify here, the run fair fee only applies if you win, not to enter. More on our blog.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't sound as bad as like the short form, but
yeah, they did comment. They did. So
why is Crew's joint not pulling up? Okay. Am I tripping?
Kicks for Days said that's a fact, James. I appreciate you. I don't know what you were agreeing with, but man, I appreciate you.
I'm sorry. We kind of missed the fact that you agreed, but
yeah, thank you, bro. JA said, but it's all good. Congrats, y'all. Hit the A Ma Maniére 5s.
EQL official.
In the nest with the crow.
Man, shout out to Crew for like rereading that because I would have never thought that it would have been equal. Basically that's what it is, an equal opportunity to hit a rap.
EQL equal.
Yeah. Shout out to Crew for looking at that.
Resale predictions on the olives. Yeah, man. Let's turn the page into the olives. Let's talk because I want to talk about that release too. We'll get to that in a second. Let me get through some of these comments real fast. Let me get Crew off my screen. Shout out to Crudos, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, man.
That's the homie.
Resale predictions on the olives, man. Them things gonna tank.
Kicks for Days said olives will sit tomorrow. Too much to reach at once. There's still more.
Like the only way the olives won't sit is if they made a small amount of pairs. That's the only way they won't sit. But as far as it stands right now, like the olives are, and for lack of a better term, let me make that clear, they are going to squat like a homeless person. They're gonna collect dust tans, a thick one.
Little Titans here.
Man, little
Little
Titan. I
Titan.
was asking
Yo.
what was going on, man.
What's up, my guy? John Wall said, when does the black pair drop? So the raffles are open right now for the black
Yes.
pair. I
Yes.
believe until Tuesday.
Yes.
And then winners will be announced Tuesday into Wednesday. And then it'll
Tuesday's the
be
21st, right?
uh
Because Monday is the 20th.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, because I said that happened in the live that I did on Tuesday. They dropped the notification that said the raffle entries were open.
Yeah, so Tuesday and Wednesday they'll announce winners in the evening time and whatever. Friday, just like this Friday, they'll go live. First come, first serve, just like the white Dawn
Right.
pair did today.
Right.
So that's the move for that.
So for clarification, don't be a dummy like HG at this point in time, because HG got a lot going on. I thought that A Ma Maniére was going to do their raffles like the Flex app does their raffles, where they cut off at a certain time. Like the raffle opens on Sunday and they cut off on Thursday, and they announce the winners on Friday. A Ma Maniére announces the winners the day they cut the raffle off. So don't make the assumptions like HG did, because James told me I was being a dummy for making that assumption. And that is true, because when you make an assumption, you make an ass out of yourself. So don't make an ass out of yourself like HG did this week. I mean, I wasn't really complaining, even though James said I was, but I wasn't complaining about it. I was just saying I wish they would have made that more clear of a statement. And then James, instead of reading me the Instagram post that I read,
It wasn't an Instagram post. It was an email from one of
right. He read me the actual email that HG failed to completely read because I panic entered, and I was just being the average person at the time and not HG, the social media, what do they call it? Personality. So thank you, James, for putting me back in my social media personality perspective.
Kicks for Days said, yes. A Ma Maniére takes forever to ship, literally 3 weeks to a month. James is speaking facts. You hear that, homegirl?
No, James is speaking facts for people who don't have A Ma Maniére in their city. Didn't y'all just hear him yell at me that because he said, you got one in your city? Don't say that.
So listen, I hit on Social Status. Social Status is a Pittsburgh company. They're literally 10 minutes from my house. We'll see how long it takes for them to get me my pair.
James, I don't care about. I just literally told you my experience because I hit for.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on because no one cares. All right.
I hit. I'm gonna say this. Now that you said that, I'm gonna say this. I hit for the Travis Scott Olive Sixes at A Ma Maniére, and it literally took me only a week to get my shoes.
That was 9 years ago, bro.
I have an A Ma Maniére right down the street. And that's what he yelled at me for, because I have an A Ma Maniére literally 8 minutes away from my house.
Yeah. Ashlyn said, facts, man, and fees are getting out of hand. Facts.
Yes.
Wilson said, yeah, I haven't gotten any shipping yet, and I'm in Buffalo, New York, not that far from James. We're going to wait forever. I'm telling you, we're going to wait forever for that. Speed Racer in the building.
You need to go and knock on James's door there.
Yo. Ohio 1986 said, I was able to cop on A Ma Maniére this week. The airships, though. If you like them, I love it, man.
I heard the materials on the airships are crazy good from A Ma Maniére.
Sneaker dummy. EQL used to say, the more you use them, the more you're likely to hit on a reel. I guess because they can verify that you're an actual real person.
Right, through multiple entries.
I mean, that would make sense.
They keep track of like your entries and all of that. So, yeah. Brian
said, have y'all unboxed your gratitude yet? Just got mine. So mine won't be here until early next week, like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
My fiance's grade school pair came in today. I did see them. And to be honest with you, the leather on the grade school pair was nice. I was actually kind of surprised it was as nice.
Tell us about them.
You may go. I mean, I could go grab them, but
don't go grab them. Just tell us about them. Tell us your experience.
I don't know. They look weird to me because
not
they're a grade school
EQL.
pair. They're the grade school pair. It looks weird. It's not exactly the same as the men's pair.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, because they're the grade school. But uh, I don't know.
Dang, James, that's all you got to give us. You're not EQL. We trust you.
I didn't. Honestly, I didn't spend too much time on them because they came because I was at work and
Yeah,
I checked them out real quick before you called me actually, and then I was
right.
talking to you. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I was feeling the leather on them. I didn't feel too bad, but I'm waiting for my pair to come because that's when it gets real. You know what I mean?
I think,
'Cause I've really been looking forward to those gratitudes, man. So I'm really looking forward to getting those in hand and everything. So
let me check my email because I think the grade school pair that I hit on are supposed to be here tomorrow, mañana, through UPS. So hopefully UPS does not. Well, I know UPS is usually good about my packages, but
Little Titan said, "Anyone tried the PlayStation Portal yet?" No,
no.
I actually want it. I actually asked my fiance to get it for me for Christmas because she doesn't know what to get me. I was like, just get me that.
In the group chat, we had questions about the PlayStation Portal.
Because I spend a lot of time in this room, as you probably can tell from all my videos and everything. So to be honest with you, if I could sit here while I'm waiting for like a video to render, if I could play some Madden or something, just sitting here, like that would be kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like that would be a nice little life, I guess. But yeah, I do want it, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. But
Neil Kimmon said instead of a fee, just raise the retail by $5. No one would blink. But see, then that eliminates the honesty. Like, would you rather be lied to, or would you rather have the people be honest with you?
Execution Style said, "Fellas, the head of the company talks about all that on Soul Savvy podcast." All right, I'll look into it.
Talks about what?
The equal EQL.
Soul Savvy? Okay, I'm gonna go check them out now. It's a
It's
money grab. It's always been a money grab,
yeah.
Ashley. You're absolutely right. It's always been a money
J
grab.
Rod said, "What up, fam? What up, J Rod?"
What was that? What was it called? Social what?
Oh, Neil Kimman gifted one. I'm sorry if I missed this. I'm so sorry. Neil
Damn,
Kimman
Neil, I'm
did gift
sorry.
one channel membership. At some point, that was about half hour ago.
Dang, Neil,
We
man.
was in a heated argument, man. Not argument, but a heated discussion, man. So, but yo, Neil Kimman, bro, you the man, bro, for real, for real.
Man, because that discussion was so good, man.
Yeah, no hype 85, my man. What's up? What's up, my guy? How you doing, man?
The Instrumental King said, "Got them dusks, man." Shout out to the Instrumental King.
Ohio 1986. At the end of the day, companies won't charge unless people speak with their wallets and stop buying.
Exactly. Facts. Facts.
Salvador says, "Who's copping a Jordan 4 Craft tomorrow? Raise your hand." All right, so listen, real quick, let's get into these olive fours. Now, I was watching Skip Goes Hard. He did an early review of this sneaker.
Shout out to Skip.
Shout out to Skip. And I was thinking about this release a lot yesterday when I was watching this, or was it today? It was either yesterday or today when I watched this video. And just judging from what they look like in the videos and everything like that. Hold on, I'm getting calls. This looks like a really nice shoe, especially if you like that camo look. If you like, more of like the earth tones. If you want to do something like along those style, it's a great time to actually drop this sneaker. As far as like the time of the year,
Yes.
bad time of the year to drop it when all moment years are dropping
Right.
in back-to-back weeks and stuff like that. And we just had a shock drop for the Jordan 11 Gratitude because listen, man, personally, I bought 2 pairs of the Gratitudes. That was a $400 and something day.
Whew.
All moment years dropped, hit the raffle, like 3 days later. That's another 250, right? So if you think about it, if you had to buy you and your girl a pair of shoes and then a pair of all moment years, you're 6 something in the past, not even a whole week time span. You're 600 and something dollars, in on some sneakers. And this sneaker right here is dropping. They're charging $210
Oh no,
retail for this sneaker.
nah,
Now, I don't even think the Jordan 4 hype can save this one.
no,
And
no.
listen, I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't mean that this is not a nice sneaker. I'm not telling you guys not to buy this shoe. I'm not telling you that, this sneaker is not worth picking up because
No, it's a good shoe.
it's a nice looking Air Jordan 4. I mean, it's unique.
Right.
It definitely pops. I mean, there's a lot of good things about this shoe. The
You,
materials. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see.
you know what it is that
You
I
get
don't like
different
about this
panels and
before
what?
is the wings. I don't like the wing. Um, that wing looks terrible. I could deal without the cage, but that wing, it looks like a wing that you would see on a GS pair or a toddler pair. I need that plastic wing that we're all used to getting on Jordan 4s. That looks like that flimsy cheap leather that they put on toddler pairs. That I finally figured out what it was, and it took me a long time. I had to like really stare this shoe down. Why are you gonna put a weird material like that on the wing and then put the plastic waffle lace eyelet on there?
None of that really bothers me, honestly. Doesn't bother me.
It just drives me up the wall.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. And listen, if this was, I'll be real honest with you, man. If this was dropping in one of those slower months that we just had, like maybe over the summer, like August or one of those months, I probably would be more inclined to get it because the 4 is my favorite silhouette.
But would anybody want this in August?
I'm just saying, like a month like that where there wasn't nothing really popping,
Okay.
I
Okay.
would be more
Okay.
inclined. That's what I meant. I'd be more
Yeah.
inclined to pick this up. And listen, a part of me kind of still feels like I should pick it up just because I don't have a sneaker like this in my collection.
I pick it up at 150.
You know what I mean? And as far as like where I think the sneaker is going to go, I think this is going to be easily obtainable sneaker tomorrow
Yes.
if you want it. Is it going to sit for days and weeks on end? I'm not sure because I don't
No.
know what the stock numbers are like for this right now. I'm gonna tell you that if you want them and you wake up tomorrow, man, yeah, I mean, and you could pay $210. If you look at resale prices, and you can normally tell a lot by what a sneaker is looking like as far as resale goes. In the smaller sizes, the sneaker is sitting at 230, so about
Do it then.
25 dollars over retail. When you start to get to the bigger sizes, you're getting in like that 250 range or so. And then
Yeah.
obviously these really rare 15, 16, 17, 18, those always go for either a lot of money or no money at all because there's not that many people that wear those sizes. I I I mean, this
Give me a
sneaker is
10.
obviously going to come down in price after
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is not going to be like a quick sellout, I don't think, or anything like that. Um, I I kind of feel like wherever the Jordan 4 Craft was earlier in the year, that light blue one, light gray one, remember that one? I kind of feel like it's probably going to be a lot like that one. Let's look that one up for a second and see where that is like 11 months later.
Jordan, a blue one?
Let's
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's great.
so let's look at these prices. This sneaker is sitting at basically where that one's sitting right now. I mean, it's almost a spitting image. Smaller sizes like my size, this is 230. When you get to like size 10 and a half, you start to get to into the 250 range. Even the like bigger sizes like 13, 250, 256. So this is a $250 shoe. I kind of feel like that Jordan 4 Olive is a $250 shoe as well.
No, I'm
Um,
good.
on in the long term, right? In the short term, 220 to 250. Uh, but I don't. Do I think it's going to go for below retail? Jordan 4s really don't go for below retail that often. Even this was probably the worst Jordan 4 that they released in 2023, and it's still a $250 shoe. And even something like the Jordan 4 Thunders, like that one was a sneaker that was popular. A lot of people liked that one, wanted that to come out. There was a whole bunch of pairs. We've seen that
Yeah, they
sneaker
don't.
we've
Pair.
seen that sneaker restock and restock and restock and restock and
Right.
restock and restock and restock and restock, and that's a $250 sneaker. So I think the olives, this one and that one, if you just look at the trajectory of what happened with those and these, I kind of feel like this is a $250 shoe for the Jordan 4 olives. So to get them for 210 retail tomorrow, if you're interested in the sneaker, I do think it's probably worth picking up if it's something that you want in your collection. For me, it's not needed, but I wouldn't mind having something like this because I don't have a shoe like this. Any thoughts, Homegrown?
I liked it. Like, I stopped liking it as much as I did like it. I can't see paying anything for this shoe. I really like what they did here. Do I really like what they did? I like what they did here. It's just certain things about this shoe that just like really bother me. And then, like you said, at a time when we're flooded with different releases, we've got the Grinch coming out pretty soon. Like, this shoe was a good shoe at a bad time. Now, had they released, like you said, had they released this shoe at a time when there was really nothing going on in the early half of the year, a lot of people would have bought this.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Tyrone Turner gifted 5 channel memberships.
Dang,
My man, Tyrone Turner, bro.
Five.
Congrats to everybody who might be getting those channel memberships. They're automatically given out to people in the chat. So, man, you could thank Tyrone Turner for that if you get one. For everybody who has become a member tonight via the membership, you guys get special emojis and then you guys get badges next to your name. The longer you're a member, you get a different sneaker next to your name. You start out with the Jordan 4 Chicago, work your way all the way up to what's the last one? Something crazy. You'll see it on there. There's different tiers and stuff like that. I think it's like an Off-White Chicago or a Travis Scott fragment or something like that.
And not to mention, there's a members-only raffle that's coming. And when James does raffles, HG does crazy things as well. So
yeah, so when we get to 12,000 subscribers, we're going to be running a members-only giveaway for Jordan 3 White Cement in the winner's personal size. Channel members only for this. So that's the next one coming up. Or like, I don't know.
Because the last time you did a raffle for the Lost and Founds, I did a raffle for
giveaway. Giveaway wasn't a raffle.
Yeah, giveaway. Exactly. I did a giveaway for the Black Toes. Well, you did a giveaway for the Lost and Founds. I did a giveaway for the Black Toe lows. So you never know. On any given night, I'm bound to do something crazy.
But yeah, I mean, like, this is not a trash sneaker by any
No, it's not trash.
It's not trash. Like, please don't take what I'm saying is trash. It's just I mean, dude, I mean, Black Friday is a week away. I feel like this is just not it's just bad timing overall for this sneaker.
Yeah.
You know, this could very well be like one of those sleeper sneakers that in 2 years people are like, man, I picked those up. Now they're worth blah blah blah. Is it possible? Yeah. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, but
that's what happened with my Wet the Fours.
But you know, this right here, people are gonna overlook it and everything like that. I get why. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Do I want to spend $210 on this tomorrow? I don't.
No,
I don't. And to be completely honest with you, I mean, I honestly feel like I'm gonna have to pay resale for those reverse Grinches because I think that's gonna be a problem, super problem, and I want those real bad. So, you know, when you factor in everything, Jordan 11 shock job, A Ma Maniéres in back-to-back weeks. You know, we got the actual Jordan 11 release coming up. You know, in what 3.5 weeks. That's people. You know, not everybody hit on that shock drop, man. You know, not everybody was able to hit there, and Black Friday. You know, it's just not a good time for this one, but it's not bad. It's just for me. And I love fours. I love fours like a lot. But that's where we're at on that. There was a comment that I seen that I wanted. I mean, I lost it.
What was it about?
Somebody said that they canceled their order.
Oh yeah, in a size 15.
Yeah, I want to
Um,
shout that person
it's
out.
right here. Mr. Abby G said it's right under sneaker dummy Ashlyn Gosh and married to designers comment at like 7:49. It was at the 7:50 mark. Mr. Abby G said, I'm on my year
I found it.
counting my personal size, 15 men, 16 and a half women. Sad as hell.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Right. Demetrius James said, y'all gonna be on the couch with me after 10 years, so it won't matter. Hashtag.
Hey, Demetrius, salute, my guy.
Oh man, that is hilarious. Today it's 5, tomorrow it's 10, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
That's the way the world turns. EQL is third party that stores are using to separate the store from the raffle. Neil Kimmon said, Mr. Abbey, you must be sad a lot. Size 15. Sorry, bro.
Man, he had to go in on him a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That 15 though, like they don't really even make that
Yeah,
many.
that's
Like,
tough, boy.
Kicks for Days said EQL made bank with this release plus next week for the dust pair. Sheesh, I hope sneakers drop the black pair so I can cop there with no fee or shipping and I'll get them shipped. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like,
but how good has sneakers actually ever really been to us? Has sneakers, the reason why we glorify A Ma Maniére for their raffle releases is because sneakers has been so terrible to us. It's funny. I mean, and again, there's nothing wrong with the way people feel about this $5 fee. But it's funny, as soon as we get something like this, we're quick to be like, what's possible on Nike sneakers? But we complain every single release about what Nike sneakers does wrong.
but you know what though? Like, he's right though. No shipping, no EQL fee.
But when you hit, how likely are you to hit?
I don't know, bro. I hit a lot, so
No, that's because you know somebody at that night. like you said, that's because you live 5 minutes away from. That's because you know somebody at Nike sneakers.
Hey yo, like Homegrown went live on his channel on Tuesday, and like I wasn't on the panel or nothing, but I was in the chat and we was talking about the A Ma Maniére raffle, and I was like, bro, I was like, yo, Social Status shows me no love. Like they're a Pittsburgh company. I was like, they're a Pittsburgh company. I was like, I put in for raffles all the time, bro. Like they never showed me no love, and I'm the only Pittsburgh sneaker content creator. Like they never showed me no love, dude. And then like I woke up like that next morning for work, and it was like 7:05 or something, and like they sent me an email, and it was like, congratulations, you. And like I kind of felt bad because I was like, but hey, shout out to Social Status.
They're listening.
Tyron Turner said, "This is easy for me. I'm not only not paying the EQL fee for A Ma Maniére website, but I'm not paying $25 shipping either. A Ma Maniére website is a pass for me."
I feel that.
I mean, especially if you live in a state that got taxed, right? So like you're,
I got taxed.
You're in like that $300 range for the sneaker at that point. Like it's like 270, 275. Like it's almost 300.
No, I think by the time they were done, like after I paid out everything, it was like 266.
I ain't paying that wall as the first step.
I ain't paying that was the first step. Tyrone, exactly. Ohio, exactly. Paying damn near resale for a retail shoe. I feel you. I feel y'all, man.
Ashlyn said the stores will start charging us credit card fees soon. Watch.
You know what, Ashley? To your point, corner stores charge you to use their credit card machine. That's why they always have a sign that says you have to spend at least $5 if you use the credit card joint. That's why, because they're not going to take the hit that the credit card company charges them. They're going to make you pay for it.
Let me put y'all on game, right? Because you guys know I work in banking, right?
Right. Go ahead and tell us. I know what you're about to say, but go
All
ahead and
right,
tell us.
so how this works is, so like a company, or let's say you start an LLC, and no
Right.
matter what you do, like you want to accept credit card payments. So in order to accept credit card payments, you have to open a business bank account, right?
Right.
That's where I come in, right?
Right.
So when you open a business bank account, you have several different options, and you can be placed in several different products depending on what your needs are. Like if you, for
Mhm.
example, you do mainly, let's say, like construction, and you go to people's houses and stuff like that, you may not want to accept or have the need for accepting credit card payments. You might, operate by the customers paying you with a check or something
Right.
along those lines or
Right.
whatever. But if you open a convenience store, or you have a bar, or some kind of other business where you're making a lot of transactions, it makes a lot of sense why you would want to accept credit card payments.
Right.
So based upon what kind of tier you get into with and they're called different things. I don't want to say what the names of it is or
Right.
whatever, because I'm not
Yeah, no,
sure
yeah.
if those names are specific to my place of employment, or if that's everywhere else. But anyway, so you're put in like these tiers, and like, so they'll sell you like as a business customer, you'll be put into something. And
Right.
as far as like, they'll give you, they'll charge you for the credit card machine, like charge you like for the machine
Right.
itself.
Right.
And
Right.
then you get charged a portion of a sale or
Right.
whatever. So,
A sale.
let's just say like it's normally within like the 2 to 3% fee range.
Right.
That's why when you go to like convenience stores and stuff, it'll say $10 minimum purchase or whatever.
Right.
Now,
$5. It says 5. So
now, if we're keeping it all the way 100, like those signs are tacky, in my opinion,
yes, they are.
because it's like, you know, I mean, if you're doing business, like you want the transaction, you want, and
Right.
you should
Why would you
base your
force
prices
somebody to pay
upon
$5?
all of your bills. You know what I mean? Whether
Right.
it's your electric, your gas, your water, your product, whatever the case may
Right.
be. So when I see
Right.
that, I just look at that like that's a very tacky move. But I mean,
Yes.
it is what it is. But so that's what it is. Every time you swipe a debit card, every time you swipe a credit card,
They get charged.
there is a fee being charged to the company slash store
Yes.
slash whatever,
Yes.
based upon the amount of your transaction, which comes
Yeah.
out of their, I guess, profit, I would say.
Yes.
Um, but that's just how the world works. And to be honest with you, the way that banks make most of their money is through debit cards and credit card
Right.
transactions.
I learned that at 17 years old because I had a corner store at the bottom of the hill, and I would spend cash the majority of the time because the corner store owner said if you used your debit card, you had to at least make a $5 purchase. And I, being inquisitive, wanted to know why they were trying to tell me I had to spend $5 on my debit card just to make a purchase there. So, I mean, yeah, you're getting charged fees one way or the other. Now, whether they're transparent about the fees or not, in this situation, they just chose to be transparent. L Boogie said James is definitely African. Yes, I am. I mean,
African American, damn autocorrect.
wait, they don't know. Y'all don't know me as oh, y'all know James is James. Like,
He said James is definitely African American.
oh my bad. I thought y'all were talking about me. Like, I was like, oh yeah.
Hey, thank you. Oh man.
Ashland said social status canceled their brother's pair too. Wow. I mean, because a lot of these cancellations, because EQL is like a foreign entity. And with foreign entities, like it brings up security issues because so I live in the credit card fraud. I would almost want to say is the credit card fraud capital, but we're known for credit card scams. So anybody who travels to Atlanta from out of state, you have to call your bank and let them know that you're traveling to Atlanta. And even when you let them know, you still have to let them know that you're making a purchase in a particular store in Atlanta because credit card fraud is so heavy. So because EQL is out of state, a foreign entity, your bank needs to verify that, especially with credit card fraud and bank fraud being so high or at a premium at this point in time.
Neil Kimmin gifted another channel member. Yo,
Man, shout out to Neil,
Neil
man.
is making it rain. Him and
Making
Tyler.
it rain on y'all. Let me see how many people we got up here.
The mid god's back.
Yeah,
Why you say it like that? You gotta put some enthusiasm in it.
The mid god is in the building. Holla at your boy.
Man, Neil, we got 70,000 people in the building. Neil Kimmin is making it rain on all 70,000 of these scribbles.
But we only have 52 likes. Please
Run
hit that
them
like
likes
button for
up,
us.
y'all. Run them likes up. Don't
Please hit
forget
that like button for us, guys. Please, please.
to show support by subscribing.
And listen, man, we really appreciate the donos. We really appreciate the channel memberships, man. Like it really helps, man. I literally put everything back into this channel that you guys, donate or sign up for. Every dollar goes back into the channel, whether it's for equipment or giveaways or whatever. So I really appreciate, man, the support and the just everything you guys do. Really, really appreciate you.
70,000 people in here break into your commercial for the giveaway. Do the commercial giveaway.
Okay, so we're running several giveaways, channel memberships for everybody who has one. When we hit 12K, 13K, and 14K, I would like to get it all done by this year, man, because 15K is the goal. The original goal was 10K, and we hit that. And all my friends was hyping me up. Was like, man, you can hit 15K. So I'm like, all right, man, let me try. Let me see what I could do. So listen, 12K, 13K, 14K. If you're a channel member on these lives, right, when we hit those goals, Jordan 3 white cement sneaker of the year. We're gonna run giveaways, personal size. Winner will get them in their personal size, and we do them on these lives. So if you're a channel member, that's going to be coming up. We're like, I think 600 away from 12K. So, share the videos out, like the videos, like the lives, man, because it really does help to put these out, these videos, these lives in front of other people. At 15K, if we get there before the end of the year, and I know it's a tall task, but at 10K, we did the Chicago Lost and Founds. Right? So we're winner's choice at 15K. Lost and Founds in your personal size. White cement threes or white cement threes in your personal size. Or Travis Scott Black Phantom in your personal size. At 15K. At 15K. If we get there before the end of 2023, man. So listen, every like really matters. Every subscribe really matters. Every share really matters, And I appreciate everything you guys have done to get me this far, man, because you guys are awesome. And I love you guys, man. Appreciate it.
I'm almost at 1,000 because of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
We the best.
Straight up. Straight up.
Ooh. All right, so where were we at? What was we talking about? I think we were just reading comments though?
Yes, we were actually in the chat where L Boogie said, "You African."
Wow.
You guys tell me that all the time.
Yeah.
Off camera.
Yeah. Yes. Ohio said, almost like they're trying to price out the average consumer. Reminds me of sporting events where the ticket prices is wild. Well, they're trying to price out the average consumer with everything in life now. I mean, that's just like the way we are headed.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, guys.
Not getting in. I'm not even gonna get into politics because that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about like sneakers and fashion and streetwear and things like that. But if you haven't paid attention to the current world market, they're trying to price out even the middle class. So if you can't get it together, you ain't gonna get it. I'll just leave it at that.
Hmm.
Wilson Morales said people won't pay EQL, but if the shoes stay at a decent price, you're gonna pay more fees instead of just $5 if you really want them and didn't get them.
That is exactly what I put in the chat.
That is
You're
that
gonna
is
pay
true.
even more
Right. So
in
that
the
that, that
long
is
run.
one of those FOMO, fear of missing out kind of scenarios that you
Right.
play in your mind. Do you pay the $5 fee for EQL to as y'all say, protect you from bots to give you a better opportunity at a raffle, or do you miss out and pay gold or StockX or eBay, or do you just say, hey, look, I didn't get it, I don't want it, on to the next?
I'm
I
paying the
mean,
$5.
you what side are y'all on, man?
I'm
We
paying the
got to
five.
know.
If I'm gonna pay the 5 before I pay the resale.
I'd rather
That's-
give Leonard my money.
Well,
well,
that
let the
too.
homie, that
That
don't
too.
count.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That too. If I had the homie, I'm gonna give my homie the money. But if I didn't have it, I'm paying the $5. Save me money
At
in the
Right,
least
long
at
run.
least I know Leonard, he's a hardworking reseller, you know what I'm saying, putting food
right.
on the table for his
Because I
family.
mean,
Yeah.
you paying, because in big homie's case, you paying showing love to the homie, man.
Yeah.
You actually know exactly where it's going. Um, Nikki Pooh said we requested for them to do something about bots, and they did. We complain about everything and go against everything we ask for. What do we want?
Wait till that EQL fee shows up on your electric bill. Come back and tell me about that.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on now. Let's not get
Hey, no,
an
hey, listen, no, I love Nikki though.
let's
Like,
not
I
get
didn't
an
mean no
African
disrespect.
American
I love you.
answer.
I was just kidding.
Let's not get an African American answer, James. You've been verified by the people that you African American. Let's not get an answer.
Nikki. Hey, salute to Nikki. Go check out her YouTube channel.
We need to pay the power bill before we buy some shoes. That's what we
Right.
need to do.
We don't always have to. They don't really get mad for a couple months.
Look.
I ain't
Hey,
taking no chances.
African-American.
I ain't taking no
Top
chances.
Star Nitro 25 said, I'm paying the fees. It said it paid off for me. 2 pair on APB raffle and 1 today drop men's size 11. So Top Star Nitro don't mind the $5. And for every person that says they don't like it, hey, there's a bunch of top stars.
Yep.
Hey, James and myself showed that it's a bunch of top stars out here.
Yeah.
Ashton said, "Cop date charges you $5 to increase your chances whether you win or not." Hey, and I know people who have paid that fee. Like I experienced that fee for the first time in my life back in like 2019, 2020. And they were like, do you want to increase your chances to get this raffle? And it was $5. And I'm like, what? And I had to like weigh my options. And I decided to decline because something told me for that $5, I knew I wasn't going to hit regardless. But there were a ton of people that paid that fee. So, hey,
You know
that's
what? I would rather them put it that way.
I
I'd be
mean,
like, you know what? Do I want to increase my chances?
don't Foot Locker do that?
I'd be like,
But
you
they
know
just
what?
don't
But like,
charge
don't be
me.
like, yo, like, you know what I mean? We're saving the world with this $5 because, like, are you really saving the world with this $5? Are you like? I don't know. But like I
No,
said, I seen a lot of people hit, man. So I mean, they might be doing big things. They might be doing good things. I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. Like I said, I want to see this on a Travis Scott release.
Kicks for Days said bots can still cook EQL. They did nothing. Man, Kicks for Days, we don't know that, brother. We
yeah,
don't know
what
that.
you proof? I
Honestly,
want to see the proof.
the more I think about it,
Oh,
the botter probably made whatever system EQL is running.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, they probably did.
Probably did.
Yep.
Wilson Morales said at Nikki Pooh, exactly. Hustle with Joe Peso said, I ain't paying the $5. LOL. Married to Designer said, I ain't pay EQL, and they still sent me the Discord email for the shoe. And he said on the site, I still passed. I'll catch them under retail. So that was what James was saying earlier. Like, wait, do you really think they're gonna go under retail? And that was also what Average and myself were saying. Like, you had other options than just to go through the raffle. What made you go through the raffle anyway? Because I'm pretty sure there were a lot of people that didn't agree with the $5, but went through with the raffle anyway. What made you go through with that? Because I'm a
They
Maniére
didn't force you to
clearly
do that.
said you could wait till the 17th to go online and enter. And they also did have the Discord option. So I need to know what made y'all go through with that $5 raffle anyway.
I told you what it was for me. Like, dude, like I'm the type of dude, like when I go grocery shopping, dude, I don't even look at the deals. I don't look at the prices. I just put I buy, I put it in cart. You know, very simple. You know, and then here come Melinda. No, that's way overpriced. Put that back. And I'm like, why?
James the type of dude that go to the restaurant and say, I want the dodo bird fillet. Like, and they say, well, Mr. Myers, that's gonna be a $5,000 fee because the dodo bird is rare. And he say, what I tell you, man, put that on the plate and saute it.
Like I said, when I saw the fee, bro, I was just like, whatever, I want you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it took a minute for it to set in, you know, and I was like, man, like I don't know about this, bro. But
Mario said, I don't mind paying a little extra for a collab or SE. But Nike getting crazy with these prices for some regular kicks. And that's what I was saying. Like, they keep going up for less quality than they had when the shoes originally released. And we keep
steady buying them. And we steady buying them. So if you had a company and you see people steady buying it, will you not keep going up? I mean, I'm the type, I look at both sides of everything. I look at business side and I look at the consumer side. So I don't know, man.
But from a business side, you don't want your clientele to feel like they're getting finessed.
Right.
You gotta position that another way. I mean, just charge $250 for the shoe. Don't tell us about no fee. You put it in the back end. Don't even tell us about the shipping. It's $250. It's $250. That's it.
But then we get mad about that too.
You know what I mean?
Mad and ask for transparency.
Complain about it.
Like it's just there's ways to go about it. That's why everything costs $79.99. You know what I mean? Like it's $80, but $79 makes you feel. You know, it's all psychology,
right?
And when you know, people have been doing. That's why every fast food restaurant is red,
right?
Because red makes you hungry.
That's why sports cars that are red get ticketed more than sports cars
because they appear faster.
Color, right? Neil Kimmon said, "Passing on everything left this year. 2024 gonna be lit. I don't know, 85s and 4s."
2024 does look pretty good. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it does. I want them black toes, and I want them them 4s. Them five. Them, what is it?
The bread reimagined.
The red 4s, yeah.
Military blue 4s.
I don't know. I'll probably get them because, like, you know what? Jesus, James, like James, you just get on my nerves, man. I'll probably get those military blue 4s off the strength that, like, I keep hearing your damn voice ringing in my head. Like, I love the military blue 4s. Like, I need them. That would be the only reason I get those. So Jordan Brand you need to be Jordan Brand's ambassador for 4s, because I wouldn't, in any other instance, I wouldn't even blink twice at a military blue 4. But because you have drilled that into my head over the last year and a half, I'm like, damn, I need to get me some military blue 4s.
They're fire, bro.
Hustle with Joe Peso said it was the Travis Scott olive with the first EQL.
Whatever it was, I did it before. I know that. I just, you know, because like I said, my iPhone recognized I had a login. I was like, oh, I did this. I must have used this before. I had a password and everything, and it
Little
just
Titan
scanned my
crazy.
face and put it right in.
Little Titan is crazy. Okay, so Chris Taylor said, I think Roscoe said it the best. And then Little Titan comes and says, Roscoe chicken and waffles.
Oh, man.
Man, that's why I be looking for Little Titan every time, man. If it ain't his profile picture that gives me a laugh, man, Little Titan is definitely good for a laugh.
Speed Racer said here his next cop is the Soulfly Jordan 8s.
I saw them. Yo, the presentation, crazy.
Yo, I think Soulfly makes the best boxes in the game.
The look, crazy. I'm just mad that when I ordered a pair of Soulfly 13s from GOAT, they ended up getting lost because GOAT decided to send them to me through laser ship.
They ain't get lost.
They really don't.
Right. I just couldn't beat the final boss.
So close.
Finish him.
You're right.
But you paid that fee though.
I sure did. But I don't complain about that. Look, you ain't never heard me complain about that. You ain't heard me complain. As a matter of fact, me and James ordered them at the same time. Yo, them is crazy. Them is crazy. Like, if I can get, like, honestly, depending on what the retail is, I wouldn't mind paying them. But if I can get them below
$225.
no, sir. but if, but if I can get them below retail, I definitely would. When are they supposed to drop?
I think they drop real soon. Hold on, let me see.
Because 225 around this time is
Bro, they dropped the day before the Jordan 11 Gratitude.
Oh yeah, they
No,
did.
sir. And
They
they about the
did.
same price as the Gratitudes. No, sir.
They dropped the day before for around the same price on December 8th.
Yeah, they did.
Yo, Mario said olive fours are bricks. Vontae said olive fours are nasty work. It's a dude that I watch on TikTok named Wills Mills. He's from like New York. He's like somewhere from upstate New York. And everything that he replies to that he doesn't like, he goes, yo, it's nasty work.
Well, that box dope though.
I know that Soulfly always makes.
Yo, that's what I was like the box blew my mind. Man. Sneaker Dummy said he picking his look at it, man. That's crazy. Sneaker Dummy said he's picking his olives up tomorrow. I like everything about this Soulfly 8.
Yeah, this is pretty dope.
I ain't gonna hold.
Yo, his comment reminded me of something I wanted to ask y'all, chat and panel. Listen, I'm on social media today, right? And I'm in a lot of like Facebook like sneaker groups. I don't really comment. I'll be looking at the stuff every day though. Like I don't really like interact with it because I'm always at work. But I'll skim through, and see what people. I seen so many people today post that they got a raffle W from like Hibbett or somewhere for the Olive Fours, talking about and their caption to their post was, "Yeah, I ain't going to pick these up tomorrow." Why did you enter the raffle? Why did you even enter the raffle for
somebody else from winning?
Right.
That want them.
And then why would you post that you won, but you're not going to like? What are you doing? Like,
but see, that's the problem. Okay,
I got a buddy that done that.
Presented about the A Ma Maniéres. Like, if they were if as many people that hit didn't hit, would people really even be carrying on about that $5 fee this long? Or would they say, I hit and be looking at resale prices? Because the fours is a perfect example. Now, if the fours weren't as available as they were to people on Hibbets, I guarantee you there wouldn't be as many people as you saw saying, I ain't even gonna go pick them up.
Well, see, my thing is, what I'm about to say.
I don't enter raffles for sneakers I don't want.
Exactly.
Especially with these high fees now on the raffle, $5.
Oh Lord, here we go. But no, I don't enter raffles on shoes that even if I think, because I used to have that mindset where if I didn't enter a raffle, then if I entered the raffle for the one that I really wanted, they wouldn't give it to me because I didn't enter the raffle for the one I didn't want.
Yeah.
I look at it now where if I don't want it, I'm not going to enter because that takes away from somebody that might actually want the shoe.
Yeah.
Like it's not that serious. It is really not that serious.
I seen that so much, and I was just like,
That just bothers me.
what are y'all doing?
Right.
These is bricks. I ain't going to pick them up. Okay.
Like
All
you're
right.
making them bricks.
Well,
Like-
see, I think
like-
everybody gonna make the mistake because y'all remember when Jordan 1s and a lot of Jordan used to sit and available for low
Yes.
prices,
Yes,
and
I
then
remember.
5 years later,
Like people used to think
so
Jordan
I'm
ones
thinking the
were
same thing. Like we keep saying these shoes are going on the resale. We need to be buying them because 5 years from now, these shoes gonna jack back up.
Yeah.
So we need to get them while they below resale now and hold on to them.
Salvador Osario said, thoughts on the Jordan 3 Fear. Are they worth the cop? In my opinion, they are worth the cop. But
do you like them?
If you're right. I was gonna say it depends on how you're looking at it. If you're looking at it at copping because you think the resale value might go up high, then no, they're not worth the cop. But if you're looking at them because you like them, they're definitely worth the cop. In my opinion, they're not a terrible shoe. They're more so for the OGs or the people that back in like 2012 or something like that. When they
2006 or something like that.
Yeah. When they released, you weren't able to get a pair. If you're looking at it from that perspective, absolutely get you a pair. Like y'all been doing OGs dirty. Like OGs, y'all done drug them through the mud. Look at the burgundy 5s. Look at what happened to the green bean 5s. Look at what happened to the cherry 12s. Y'all dogging these shoes out. Look at the what else? Was it a pair of 8s that got dogged out recently? I mean, like, I understand these aren't our favorite silhouettes, but good Lord, y'all didn't have to do them like y'all did them. Y'all treat them like a redheaded stepchild. Like,
I've been trying to like the Jordan 3 Fear.
I like it.
I've been trying to like it because it has a history. It has a history that I respect.
You watched Big Homie video, didn't you?
No, I mean I did, but
yeah, that's why.
No, because like I've said this before. It's just listen. I'll tell you one thing. If that sneaker sits, then I'm going. I have a short on my channel where I put a short out like 11 months ago when they announced that this sneaker was coming out, and I was like, "Hey, man, this is coming out." It was a real quick, 40-second thing or something. I was like, "Hey, this is dropping this year for everybody who wants to pick it up." Personally, I don't really like them all that much, but I said something along those lines. And people to this very day, my last comment that I just got like 2 seconds ago was somebody, "You crazy? Those is fire as hell." Blah blah blah. There's like
y'all better show
there's
up
like 1,000. So listen, if that sneaker sits, I'm going back and I'm asking each and every single person that left me a questionable comment if they picked the sneaker up.
Right. Y'all better.
I will stay up all night to reply to every single person. And if you've been a part of my channel for a while, I will. I will reply to every single one. So, but
y'all better make James look wrong. For everybody that told him he was crazy, y'all better pay that $225.
Yeah. It's the moment of truth. It's coming up.
The Jordan 3 $225.
The Jordan Fears, I think, are $210.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
I don't think they were.
I did a short on them joints. I did a short on them.
But it's a nice shoe. Has a little bit of history, right? Do I think it's needed? I don't. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I mean, but I'm not excited about that.
Grizzly Bear.
What are bricks? There's no such thing as bricks.
Vlogging, what's up?
Vlogging, what's up, man?
Mario said he got EA on the olives on finish line and he copped. Hey man, congratulations. Hey, throw them up on Instagram so we can get a look at them.
Vontae.
Jumpman Eric said Jordan 3 fears. Vontae is wild. Vontae is wild, man. Vontae in the comments doing nasty work. That's what he's doing.
Putting in that nasty work.
Right. So Jumpman Eric said, let's see them. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Those 11s, the gratitudes? He might have been talking about the gratitude.
Goon baby, what's up, my guy? He said, "What's up, fellas?"
Shut up, Goon baby.
Goon baby.
Vlogging actually went for the 4s. He said he took a L on Hibbits. And now you know why. You took a L.
Yeah, because like 1,000 people hit and said they ain't going to get them. Just go to your Hibbit tomorrow, bro. They're going to have a full-size run for you, bro. I guarantee it. Or try to get them on sneakers.
Dorian Spears, I guess he asked, are the prices on 5s tanking when people get pairs?
So, I'm glad you brought that up. Let's take a look and see where they're at. All right. So here we have, you got to keep in mind these are women's sizes. So I've been looking at this all day long.
Yeah, man.
All day, right? Actually, I've been looking at it every day for like a week straight. And for the past like 3 days, this hasn't moved. It hasn't moved at all. Now, you know, we could pull up StockX too. Obviously, the prices might differ a little bit because they charge more fees than Goat, but
right.
I'm going to use Goat for this segment.
Do it.
So in my size, they're going for $342.
Dang. That's a good little bit of change.
$342.
That's like 2 Wendy's adult combo meals, you know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of combo meals.
Well, I mean, like if you were to sell it, cause like
Oh, you mean like the profit, you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Go
ahead, get y'all some combo meals out there. Get you and your girl a combo meal.
You would be what, 11.5, right?
Yes, 11.5. Yes, sir.
You're 350.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the 10 gang. Everybody who wears size 10, man, go ahead and throw that honey bun emoji in the chat.
I have no small feet.
Who? What you mean? James wear 8. How you gonna 10 is mid tier? What you mean?
I guarantee we have more size 11 than any.
No, more size 12s.
So that would be a 12.5. That's 376.
Yeah, them size 11 always cost more.
So when you start coming up here, now we're getting into like that. Basically, from his size, from like men's size 11 and up, like you're getting into close to that $400 range.
Yeah, that's yacht gang.
Now, this sneaker, supposedly, there's a lot of W's that went out for this shoe.
Right, 266. I mean, well,
nobody has them yet, though.
And a lot of people have been canceled.
People have been canceled. Nobody's gotten these pairs in hand and people won't get them for the next 2 to 4 weeks because you know how it goes.
Right.
I was saying, like, I feel like this is going to be, it's a women's shoe, right? The women's releases, they typically do not resell for as high as the men's pairs.
Right. With a few exceptions.
I'm saying, and I said this in my video, I see this being like a 275-ish, 280 to like 320. Like once pairs come in, things start leveling out a little bit. You might see it go up and down. That's where I see the sneaker. I don't see this going for below retail.
No.
I don't.
It's too many details in it to go below retail.
It's too nice.
Yes. Now, you know what I noticed? It says A Ma Maniére on the bubble on the black pair.
Yeah,
but it doesn't say it on the white pair.
It doesn't.
Which pair y'all like the best? I like this color the best.
Me too.
I really like this one.
Like, okay.
I don't even think I'm going for the black pair, honestly.
Okay, so I entered my raffle for the black pair. So I like the black pair for a more overall versatile pair, like a pair that I can just like really wear all the time and beat up. But
I can see that.
as far as this pair, I like this pair because it's more vibrant. Like if I want somebody, like I mean, you will get people to say something about the black pair, but you won't get as many people to notice or say something about the black pair as the white pair. Of course, because it's white. And then with it being this light of a color, the detail, depending on how they do the shading on each pair, the details stand out more.
Yeah, this one
Because a
gonna
lot of
turn
people are gonna
head.
look at like, why is your shoe look brand new on the top, but like dated in the middle and dated on the bottom and things like that, and it brings your eye to it more, and it makes people ask more questions.
Personally, when it comes to, and you shouted me out earlier in the stream where he was like, James copped technically a women's shoe, and he never
Right.
does that, blah 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 blah. Like,
Right.
like I think this one is way more fire than the black one.
Nah.
That's
Yeah,
me. That's me. I think. I mean, a lot of people in their like their videos that I've seen or people on social media, they're
Right. They
pu-
like the black pair more.
they're pushing the black one. They're
Right.
pushing the black one, and I get it. That's not a bad shoe.
Ain't
This
no
one I
cool.
think is special for a couple of reasons, man. Like it would like
Uh,
a like and you hit it right on the head when you were like, "Yo, this one pops. This is a little bit more vibrant, dude." It really is, right?
yeah.
Secondly, right, the black one it sort of still has that same color scheme that A Ma Maniére been doing with the black and the burgundy. This is different.
and I think that's why I like this one better because
This
of
one
that.
don't
Oh,
have that.
Different.
This
right.
one don't have that.
But it also feels like a woman's shoe. Like this is what you would see typically with a woman's shoe. And it definitely feels like that. The lighter colors, the lighter tones, the softer feel. Um, like you got that hit of blue, that bright hit of blue to play off of that white and other aspects of the shoe. And then on top of that, man, you get the 23 on the side of that.
Right.
You get the blue 23 on the side of that booty. We've been asking for the 23 on the side of a 5 for who knows how long. So they finally getting it to you.
Sneaker of the year,
Nah.
top 5.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
definitely top five.
I listen. Look, you can't ask me that until I get it.
But it's like we getting something like this, and we want to talk about $5 fee, man. Look what we
That's
getting.
what I'm talking
Look what we getting.
about. Like,
Listen, I have not been this excited to get an Air Jordan 5 in a long time.
I can tell you because your eyes got big every time you talk about
Long
this.
time, man. This is
Your eyes get big.
I just
yeah.
sold some fives
I
today.
mean, because to be honest, you get the 3M tongue, you get the 23 on the side, tattooed on the side of her booty cheeks, you get Nike Air
On
on
the
that
booty.
ass, pal,
Ha!
and you get a clean, and you don't. A lot of y'all complained about that that air protective unit on the side of original fives. Y'all got that shaved off.
And I think honestly, I was thinking about this today. I think Jordan Brand really needs to consider, unless it's like an OG colorway or something like that. I think they really need to consider making the Jordan 5 more like this, where
Yeah,
they shave down the sides and they
yeah,
shorten the tongue.
Yep.
Because the A Ma Maniére ones or even the Khaled ones, even though the colorways are trash, they are better looking aesthetically. It's a more modern look to the Jordan 5 that
give you that.
isn't
Okay,
so boxy.
okay,
And
I give you that. It's a more modern look,
It
but
ain't got
I
that
think they should
puffy tongue.
right. I think they should consider moving forward, doing more Jordan 5s in this kind of styling because
but
it just looks more sleek. It just looks better. And honestly, if they started making them more like this, I would buy more Jordan 5s.
but back in the day, like jeans would cover up that ankle protective part, that big ankle hump.
Yeah.
And I mean, and the reason why they cut that off is because we're in a day and age where people are wearing like slim fit, skinny
Yeah.
jeans, and tapered ankle sweats and things like that, so you can see the whole aesthetic of the shoe, and it makes sense to modernize the shoe to coincide with the modern style. So I get that. And but I'm saying like they gave y'all the 5 with the mommy tummy tuck. They took the hump off the side. Like, and y'all want to talk about the $5 fee? Come on, go ahead, get to
That's
them.
the main reason why I sold my 5, my what the
Get to
5.
'em.
I just didn't like.
Look at that. Jane done zoomed in on the mommy tummy tuck. Look, give him the 5.
And
Let's
you
not
got all that detail right here inside the in the netting that with the A Ma
in the
Maniére A.
ankle collar. I mean the sock liner with the A's on the sock
Oh
line. Look
yeah,
at
yep.
that beautiful blue
I can't
sock
wait to
liner
get this.
full of
I can't
A
wait to get this, bro.
for Atlanta. A-Town. Peace up. A-Town. Come on now.
Yeah,
Look at that.
A-Town
23
down.
on the side of the
Oh,
boot.
A-Town.
Look at that. A Ma Maniére on the bottom. Stop. Come on, y'all. Give him that 5.
Let's see
Give
that
A Ma
booty.
Maniére.
Let's see that. Oh,
Nike Air on that
booty.
And then you get the Michael Jordan signature behind the tongue, and then
That's
the
what I'm
A Ma
saying.
Maniére. Like this,
Stop.
like
Come on, y'all.
how could this sneaker go for below retail?
It
Come on.
ain't happening.
It's
Come on.
not going for below retail. Like, is it going to resell for tons of money, or the price is going to go down? I think they'll go down a little bit, but like this, this is basically a $300 shoe at the end of the day, in my opinion.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
if these was $300 on the resale market, I would pay $300 if I didn't hit. I would definitely pay $300 for these.
Now let's look at that black one.
All right, hold up.
Pull up the black.
And look, don't y'all shit on these black pair now. Look. That's why Everett said pull up the black pair, man. He ready. He ready to top a squat.
The black one's still cool though. The black one's still cool.
See, okay. So if you so like I said, the black pair is more so for everyday wear. See,
Yeah,
I told
that's
you the
still
A Ma
fine.
Maniére is in the bubble, James.
Yeah.
I told you.
Ah,
I agreed with you.
you know what they messed up? That black dot 23 in the Nike Air. That shouldn't have been black dot.
Yes.
That shouldn't have been black dot.
23 is blacked out too.
I
Let me
know.
tell you, if they was gonna put that 23 on there, they should have put that burgundy that they got on the they should have
would've set
outlined
the
it with
shoe
that
off.
burgundy, like they
Right.
did with the fire red, the black tongue fire red 5s. Like, but I mean, this okay. So if you look on the A Ma Maniére Instagram site, they got pictures of people wearing these black 5s. In the picture, it's a group of dudes running, like they done hit a lick. When I saw that picture, I was like, these are the Air Force One, the black Air Force Ones of A Ma Maniére 5s. And I mean, I'm here for it. Like
I seen LeBron wearing them, and they did look good when he had them.
Yes.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
The King had on the black pair, and he liked the black pair more than he liked the white pair. So I mean, like
Big homie Leonard.
Man, if you don't get that background up out of here, where you at in the bando?
No, man. I'm in my Andre 3000.
Big homie, I know you didn't shave the mustache off.
Nah, he was just playing the flute, bro.
Something look different about him though.
He shaved the mustache. You can't give us the beard with no mustache.
I always do this. It just depends. I've been sick for so long and I ain't had a haircut.
Will Mill from New York said that's nasty work. He said we too grown to be going beard with no stash.
I used to rock it like that too, though. So
I got a whole.
Don't come in here with no beard.
If you look at my whole whatchamacallit, bro, I always keep a thin. Well, what is it? Like that.
Oh, he can't grow a full on y'all. That's why he always cut it thin.
I did that one time, and I was in a live, and I felt like I didn't even want to talk because I had messed up and thinned out my mustache, and I was just like, nah, this ain't for me. I remember my barber told me, if you shave your mustache, you're gonna be looking like Homer Simpson. Like,
shout out to all 73,000 of y'all that are in the building.
Man, 73,000! Wow, in the
Can we get 100K up in here? Who ain't hit that like button yet? How many likes we have?
Get a like count.
Yeah. So we got to get 100K in here.
Top Star Nitro 25 said the Olive 4 is hard in hand.
I just don't have nothing to wear with that. So
Skip really liked it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the materials is good.
Skip's a military guy, though. I mean, I'm being for real. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just being goofy.
Hey, it would go with that fit too. It would go with that fit.
Right.
We're up to 71 likes in the stream.
Okay.
Neil Kimmon said, "Been riding the fence on the Olive Forest. Reviews and materials had me leaning cop, but truthfully, they're gonna sit, and I'd rather have the military blue or bread."
So you're not gonna get them because you think they're gonna sit.
No, he said he was on the fence already. And he
Oh.
said after watching the reviews, he still feels like they're gonna sit, and regardless of whether they sit or they sell out, he would prefer to put his money towards the military blue or the bread forest next year. Don't do Neil like that, man.
I'm just asking.
Don't come in here. Don't look. You've been good.
Neil the dog. Neil the dog.
Wait, no. You've
I
been
just
on
misheard
point.
it. I misheard how you read it.
You've
Look
been
at the
on
detail
point
in
all
that.
night
Look at
long.
the
Don't come here with that
detail.
mid thought process now.
Yeah.
Hey, so do y'all? I'm late. What do y'all like that pair over the white one?
No.
I like the white one better.
The white one's way
What is
better.
wrong with y'all, bro?
I
So
fuck
what
with
is
the
wrong
black
with
pair.
you?
Do y'all see this black pair? Are y'all
Yeah,
not
Look
looking
at it. Bored.
They are fire.
we're not looking at the same pair?
It's
Look,
bored.
bro, I'm telling you, they fire. I had to convince James.
They
that they are
good, but
Like in the group chat, I asked James, was he damn crazy for passing up on these? These are fire.
they look good.
I didn't
Than the
technically
white
pass
pair.
on them yet, bro. They don't drop for another week. I mean, I still could pick them up.
Well,
I'm not
Jay, you
saying
need to
look,
know
I'm not
damn
saying that
raffle.
they're
Stop
trash
playing.
or anything. Like this is a nice looking Air Jordan 5 as well. I
Yeah.
just think the white one's better. That's all.
White ones
James,
better
end
look
your
better.
damn raffles then. Don't play me.
I ain't looking at the market, man. Which one costs more?
So that's gonna be determined which one better.
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
Look at the prices
I'm
for
just
this.
trying to figure out why they like the white pair more than the black pair.
It just like
Well, the
Homegirl
black
said,
pair,
it
the black pair is
pops
going
up.
for more.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
the
they
black pair
legal. But they
because the black pair is a more wearable shoe for everyday situations.
exactly, bro. That's like that is a you're gonna get a lot of wears out there, especially right this time of the year. Like
Right.
that
And
blue
that's
pair,
exactly what I said, bro.
that blue pair. So I don't know, man. The blue pair, like
I know,
already
but when you pull that blue pair out, you're gonna get more oohs and ahs.
no, you're not. No,
There
you're
you
not.
is. Compared to this.
Yeah, depending on what kind
It's
of guy.
boring.
Look,
Oh my
either way. I'm just saying. I just like the white one better. That's all.
the white pair. Oh my gosh. Like, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get, man. You're gonna get
know.
I know you ain't talking this shit. I just told people to buy it from your reseller.
For real, we were
I was hyping you up before you got on here, and then you
So
want to
don't
come on
do
here.
that.
Matter of fact, don't buy from Leonard no more.
And he the worst reseller. Y'all ain't gonna never get y'all stuff.
Yeah, he only gonna show you. See, he's gonna send you one shoelace on one shoe.
He gonna charge you a $10 EQL fee. You know, he
gonna take forever to ship them out.
No, I'm gonna ship them then. I'm gonna ship them then. Cause dope sold me the
He
phone.
put used socks on them and everything like that. Like,
Hey, seriously though, did I tell you about that?
yeah, that's why I brought it up.
That's why I brought that up.
It was an accident, man. It was fast moving. Wasn't paying attention.
I want no
Ed
ass.
Boogie said he just lost the raffle for the Olives, but they called him and said he can come pick him up. And he said, huh? But I lost online. Vlogger said the wing is the same on the Cool Gray 4, if I'm not mistaken. Do I have a Cool Gray? No. The Cool Gray 4s ain't got. Wait, no, the Cool Gray 4's got a suede wing. But see, the Cool Gray 4s is a different aesthetic than this crap 4. The Vlogger, don't bring no Cool Gray 4s in this. Don't do that.
I never seen them. What they look like?
Cool Gray 4s is hot fire. Dylan. Vlogging said, I need a 10.5. Neil Kimmon said, no cage and rubber back tab puts it into meh. That might be what it is too, man. It ain't enough rubber on there. You protect it when you got rubber on there. When you go without the rubber, you ain't protected. Married to Designer said they killed the shoe with no cage on the side and tongue. I said that. I don't like the fact that the crafts don't have a tongue. I mean, not they do have a tongue. I don't like the fact that the crafts don't have a cage on them. And I've been saying that for the longest. Darian Spears said, I won the raffle, but almost a $300 shoe after tax and fees is crazy to me. Darian, when you get them in hand, look, I want you to still say that almost $300 is crazy to you. I don't want you to say how much you love the shoe. I want you to say it's crazy.
Everybody said they got good material on it.
Right.
And that's what we asked for. Nike gave it to us.
Well, no, A Ma Maniére gave it to you.
But Nike still had to make them.
But A Ma Maniére slapped Nike across the back of the head and said, give me the goddamn good materials. Don't play with me. Vontae said, shoe is just ass all around. Man, so the fours is just ass. Man, Vontae, that's nasty work, brother. That's nasty work. Lil Titan said, I dig those olives. Would rock it with some wool pants and wool sweater and a coat for cold days. Dang, Titan, you gonna be hot, but you gonna be burning.
Hey, listen, anybody who's interested in those olives, man, I seen somebody put white laces in them that actually look real good.
They smack. James, you supposed to say they smack. Okay, the people called you African. You need to say they smack.
Who called him African? I want to hear who called him that.
What you call it? Man,
It was somebody way back in the
average. We ain't going way back up there, but they call him African.
I'm just
And they-
saying.
You're gonna have to watch the replay.
Yeah,
Right,
I was
and
gonna
then
do
you
that
went-
tomorrow anyway. I do that
In
when
the
I'm at work.
autocorrect, he said, damn autocorrect, he said African American. But regardless, James, you're gonna have to say they smack, or you're gonna have to say they valid.
Them joints smack.
Yeah.
Nah, that don't sound right. Nah, that ain't
If
it.
you the one that told him he need to say fire, you can't gatekeep now. You can't act like that.
I don't even know what the black folks people say. What do they say?
They say valid. Now
Valid.
we saying valid. Yeah.
All right, we saying valid. Okay. Hey, all right.
Look at Leonard's reselling house, man. Look,
Right. He done made so
he
much
was
money.
he was able to get a piano. He don't know how to play.
Hey man, get out. Hold on.
Man, he got a baby grand in the
Hey,
back.
man, show the crib, man. Show the crib.
So the crib.
Show the crib.
You see over here. You see my piano? I actually like play a little bit. You feel me?
You feel me?
Yeah. Right here, as you can see, that's the
Hey, Leonard, I have one question for you though.
yeah.
Can you explain to me how it's daytime at 9:22 in Georgia?
Yeah, man. I like fall like outside, man.
Hey, homie, he actually
okay,
in Switzerland right
good
now. That's
life.
his home overseas. You know, he
Okay.
actually over in the Swiss Alps. You know.
He said, "When you rich, the sun's always shining."
Neil Kimmon said, still a nice kick though. Bad timing. I absolutely agree on that. Them wheats are trash can water. Wheat what? Top
Cool
Star
Grey
Nitro. Wheat
The Cool Grey
what?
Force coming out next year?
What?
Cool Grey Force.
The Cool Grey Force coming out next year?
No, they didn't already.
I didn't see that, but I mean,
That's
it's
what somebody
possible.
said in the comments.
They're starting to announce a lot of things for 2024.
I would say, then y'all just let those sit at the outlets forever?
Right. They let them sit, but bought up the threes. At Nitro. Mario said at Nitro, 25 facts. I heard stock is very high on those olive fours. Very high, James. Mario, real talk. That's why Florida didn't charge points. And the Flex app said, don't even put your points in, just get them. Just come and get these joints. Oh, man.
Kicks for Days said, "Hit that like button, fellas. It's free."
Man.
My man, salute.
Don't hit a strong arm that like button, like the strong arm lawyer. Married to Designer said, I got Olive Travis Jordan 1 lows. No need for these. Huh?
Olive Travis Jordan 1 low. I bet those were fire.
Oh, the olives, the Travis Scott olives.
You have
Two different shoes, though, bro. You can't compare the two.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking about, bro? I'm thinking about like an olive.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
my bad.
That's what I thought when I read it, and then I had to remember, like we don't call it olives Jordan 1, we call them just like Travis Scott olives. But then I had to reevaluate that. Thoughts on the Jordan 3 Fear? Okay, yeah, Salvador, we talked about the Jordan Fear 3s, and I'm pretty sure you were here for
Check
that.
out my video.
No, don't do it.
I gotta throw that in there. Check out my video.
Yes, go ahead and check out Big Homie's video. You know what's coming.
His channel's Big Homie Leonard, but it's LNRD instead of LEN.
Yeah.
You need to fix that so that like when people go to look for you.
I don't think people know how to spell Leonard, even if it's spelled out. I had an uncle named Leonard,
Hey,
and I
man,
couldn't spell
we
his
got a
name to save
smart
my
chat,
life.
y'all. Don't do that, man. We got a smart chat.
I'm smart, but I had an uncle named Leonard, and I couldn't spell his name to save my
Don't
life.
do that.
Like,
Y'all some
Neil
good
Kimmel said,
spellers
I
out
like
there.
the Wheat 13s. Wish 13s
Trash.
look good on him, though. Hey, the Wheat 13s is fire.
Leonard, didn't you do a video for the Wheat 13?
Yes, we did.
So I know. How was the materials on that?
The leather.
Speed Race said it's trash.
The leather could have been better. Like, I don't know. It's like they ain't put no effort into that shoe. You know, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if it's because of age, because I can't remember from way back then. But you remember the Wheat 13s back in the day was like soft.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's like weird.
Oh, so they didn't give us the leather that they put on the, what was the last 13 release?
Port Purple.
No, it was something else before that.
They dropped. They dropped what 13s came out after the Black Flints.
Because I think that was the pair that I got where.
Yeah, that was the last one I bought was the Black Flints.
Yeah. But like it was one pair of 13s where the leather was pretty good, but
where all dropped?
The playoffs. Playoffs dropped in like January or February. I think it was February for All-Star Weekend.
Flint. I think that was it.
Nah, there was a couple other ones.
Yeah. So it says stock on the olives is Neil Kimmel says stock on the olives is 600,000. Gonna sit for a bit, but not long. It's a nice
Jesus
shoe.
Christ.
Executions YLEZ said 400,000 is the rumor. L Boogie said his gratitudes got there early this morning. Big homie, don't close your ears. So we already know what you're gonna say about them gratitude. Close your ears. Close your ears.
They smack.
That's an ugly ass shoe, bro.
They valid.
Ryan McPherson said, "Yep, Mario, the brown Cactus Jack trainers are my treasure." Walter Hines said, "The closest shoe I have to the Jordan 4 is the Patchwork 3s." Oh, big homie, close your ears. Don't say nothing.
Why you got those? That's an ugly shoe.
Bonte said, "SoFly 8s are where it's at." Avila Arroyo said, "LOL." Neil Kimmel said, "Materials have improved on the 13's Speed Racer." I mean, they have, but how much though? Merited Designer said, "The sad part is the gray pair is better." Ron McPherson said, "Steeler fans are responsible for buying / demanding all those Thunders." Kicks for Days said, 400,000 stock is crazy. They definitely sitting. Sheesh. I heard stock was high, but not 400,000 high. Mario said, "That's good. High stock numbers, easy cop for those who want the olives." The Little Titan said, 200? Nah. Kicks for Days said, "I still got my gray Craft 4s, DS." Oh, big homie, don't say nothing. Close your ears. We already know. L Boogie said, "Y'all tripping. Them olives will help out these camo fits and hats." People still wearing camo.
You still wearing camo?
Bro.
I had this conversation like what? Like 3 months ago?
Talking about that in fashion. And when I say something, y'all get on me.
Ain't nobody wearing camo. No. Ain't no way they still wearing cargos and camo shorts.
No, y'all not finna sit and talk about fashion. And say
that's not fashion.
No, y'all not gonna do that. Those folks can wear what they like. It's the style. If they like it, let them rock.
We just asked the
I definitely remember talking about camo because, like, yes, we did talk about camo. Like,
we just asked a question: are y'all still wearing camo?
Yeah, they still wear camo out here, man.
Shout out to Yayo Sosa. He said, "Yo, hit the A Ma Maniére 5s, James. Salute." Hey, man. Hey, yesterday, man, he was talking about in the comments. He's like, man, I'm just going to go pay. I don't know if it was for this or something. I forget what shoe he was talking about. I think it was for the A Ma Maniéres. He's like, yo, I'm just going to go I think it was this shoe actually. I think it was the A Ma Maniére 5. He's like, yo, I missed out on the raffle. I'm just gonna go pay resale or whatever. I'm like, bro, like they drop tomorrow, man. Just try to hit for retail.
Right.
Just like I know you got all the money in the world, bro, but like try to save some of it, man. But hey, congrats to you, Yayo, man.
Ash G Star said, I feel like this shoe will look better in person. I wasn't feeling these either. Merited Designer, Eagles Nation, Ryan McPherson, still the nation all day. Little Titan, you finally got a membership. I've been trying to get you one for weeks, and Tyrone came through.
Anybody that wants to join the channel membership, there's a link in the description box.
Oh.
And while I'm thinking about it, definitely go sub up to my people if you haven't. Homegrown Kicks, Big Homie Leonard, and the Mid God, but his YouTube channel is Your Average Sneaker Guy.
Hey, what you think about this?
Jump,
Top
man,
Star
yeah.
Nitro said, don't care. Top Star said, Nike don't care. They treating us like crackheads. If they shot drop every day before Thanksgiving, we gonna bite. LOL.
Do y'all think they need to change it on shot drop? Cause
Yeah,
is
we
it a
talked
shot
about that
drop?
last
If
time.
you
They absolutely do.
let us know that's not a shot drop, y'all tell us ahead of time.
Y'all ready for my shade? It do be a shock, but then people like James get a hold of the information and spread it out.
You gonna blame all the problems on the sneaker community on me?
Hey man,
Bro, I am such a small YouTuber, bro.
No,
I just think they just need to change it for shot drop to an early release or something.
Team early, that's what it should
Yeah,
be
team
called.
early or something. They
you
shot,
got one. You got a shot drop. You got an early access.
but it ain't a shot drop if you tell us.
Well, no, they didn't tell us. People like us.
They do tell you in the app. They tell you in the sneaker app too.
They don't always tell you.
Yeah, nah, they don't know. Yeah.
Eric, what's up, my guy?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Long time
Hey,
no see, bro.
Swimmingly.
Man. How's it going, y'all?
fabulous.
The sun is always shining on my side of the world.
Always.
That's good. That's good, man. What's up, Neo? What's up, chat? How we doing tonight?
Vontae said, "She, I wouldn't spend 110 on them fours." Vontae, man, Vontae, wow.
What wrong with the four? I feel like if you got one olive shoe in your collection, bro, you really don't need 2 or 3. You really don't.
Maybe that might be it.
If you got one Chicago in your collection, you don't need all the other ones they drop.
It's different. We already went to the reds, bro. Just different reds, different colors.
About to go on mute, average.
Yeah, I know. My wife got pissed because she's like, "Why do you have the Lost and Founds and the Spider-Mans and the Spider-Man 2s?" And I'm like, "Dude, they're different.
They're different.
Okay, so these olives are different.
No,
They're different.
They're different. Different color green, different color shade.
Hey,
Same
big
as-
homie, go back there and play the piano and sing the average while they not.
Yeah, let's hear them tickle the ivories, bro.
hold on,
You
bro.
are all wrong. This shoe is trash. This shoe is trash. This shoe is trash.
Hey, no, Lee, big homie. What was last shoe you liked?
He said they bricks. He said they bricks.
The last shoe I liked was the Cactus Flea.
Actually,
Okay.
it was a pair of Asics that costed
For
$1,000.
real. Go ahead and say it. Stop lying. Stop
the last
lying. You know you like them aces.
It was the Cactus Flea. That was the last shoe I liked. That was the last good shoe.
Wait, which one? The hairy ones?
No,
No,
What about the ones that just released?
the ones that just released.
Dude, y'all, I've been out, man.
It's not a Jordan. It's not a Jordan. You know, you and James.
He
Jordan
lying,
guy.
jump man. His last shoe was.
Nah,
them
he's
Asics.
in a little bit more things. You know, like me, I'm mainly a Jordan guy, but Eric.
Yeah, I got one pair of Yeezys. It's I'm not strictly Jordan.
Nicky Poo said, "What about the April SBs?"
The who?
Oh, yeah,
April
they're
SB.
nice, but they're
April from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, not April O'Neil.
No, it's like a bluish tint.
I mean, they're all right. A lot of people said the side panels killed it for them.
Mm.
Like that basket weave type side panel killed it for him.
See, A6 Neil, I see it say in the fence, big homie, aces are getting hot. I don't know why it's still a runner. See, shout out to Georgia. I'm then gonna put Atlanta. I'm just gonna put Georgia. Shout out to Georgia, and shout out to what happened was, I'm gonna tell you the truth. What happened was,
What happened was,
so you already know that
Average got on big homie that day and didn't stop.
Oh,
Don't know. No,
running shoes, like being comfortable shoes is a thing, right?
Being old is a thing now.
No, it ain't even that. It's just comfortable shoes. It's
comfortable now.
And on top of that, like Balenciaga mimicked the whole ASIC thing. All it did was took an ASIC and put Balenciaga on it. And you already know that went crazy with the fashion world. Then why would I sit there and buy $1,200 shoes when I can just get ASICs for $400? You know what I'm
why
saying?
would I get the AC when I can go to Walmart and get those Avies for
It's not
$20? Hey, but y'all know what?
You know what though? No,
those are actually fire.
What?
I don't know why. Those Walmart Avies, they are.
Well, a lot of people
going
been buying
viral
them
right now.
See the thing about the average. So he a cut corners type of guy. You feel me? He don't get high tops and get mids. He don't get, and then when the mids get popular, he get the low version.
I like being different.
He always a cut corner type of guy.
I'm always different. I
see.
don't follow everybody.
Hey, bro, you ever look at clothes on like Nike.com? You ever look at like Jordan shirts or like pants or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they always have the models in mids?
Dude, that's all they can find around the warehouse.
I was looking at a sweatshirt earlier, and like, you know, I'm like looking at the pictures, and then like everybody got mids on. It's like,
I keep telling y'all,
because they're trying to cut corners. They pay.
Yeah, because they want you to buy the sneakers too.
Mids are actually fire, and a lot of people wear mids.
why am I gonna buy $130 sweatshirt and some $100 mids?
Why not?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Because they can't.
I'm asking you.
They can't get the highs.
I buy what I like. Like, I don't buy all the mids, but if it's a decent color, I'm gonna buy it just like the lows and just like the highs.
Model those clothes, they give that stuff away. So why would you give a pair of good highs away when you can just give some mids away that you know ain't nobody gonna buy?
We all don't buy all the highs. You only buy what you like.
We do buy all the highs, except when they drop trash.
No, you don't.
Even when they drop
like
good
all
mids,
three. I like
nobody
the
buying
lows, mids, and the highs. I just like all three models.
Now, Kicks for Days said, if you bought the Gratitude 11s plus both A Ma Maniére 5, Tight Boot FB, and now Olives, sheesh.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's why I think it's time for those olives to drop.
That's not 1K?
I don't know, because between the two olives, you spending about $600.
Yeah. That's over 1,000.
And then, like, if you got the Gratitudes, that was what, like $225?
Yeah, after shipping and tax, that's like
that's about $800. You already at about $800-900 already.
Now I'll add the olives.
Yeah. Well, no, he passed. He didn't put the olives. He put the tight boost. But yeah, you add that extra $100 and something. Yeah, you had a band. Yeah,
dude. That's why I put pause. Man, I hit pause, dude. The last pair I copped was the Union ones.
Man, all these shoes been coming out exit, man. That's $900 worth of money, bro.
Yeah.
These shoes has been trash, bro.
Like, I want the 11s, I want the 5s, I want the Royal Reimagines, but
them 11s is horrible, dog.
Will the Royal Reimagines, like, you think they're gonna get way below retail at the Nike outlet?
Yes.
What? Where? Who?
At the Nike outlet.
Royal Reimagine.
Yeah, they're gonna go on.
Bro, they're already like 140.
Yeah. I would go get them because remember,
bro, honestly, I got 2 pairs. I think they're nice.
Yeah, Jordan.
These ain't no black cat.
I like them.
And
these ain't no black cats average.
I'm just saying, Jordan 1s used to be cheap everywhere you go now. So I'm just telling you, go ahead and get them while you can. Because 5 years from now, they're gonna go back up.
But that's 5 years. Who want to hold on to?
Yeah, I want the gratitudes too.
Top
You
Star
you didn't hit on the shock
Kicks
drop?
is horrible.
I didn't try, man. I really gotta pause, dude.
Kicks for Days said, for real, I passed on the gratitudes too. I want them so bad. I'm definitely getting a pair on.
Why do y'all want these flea market shoes, bro?
I had to mute him because
Oh,
Chris
damn.
Bird said, I don't win ish on sneakers unless it's VR.
Why don't you mute me, bro?
I mean, it's true. I do have the Concords. Do I really need the gratitudes? Probably
No,
not.
you don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
Probably
Yes,
not.
you do. If you don't want your Concords to get messed up.
you do.
Man, that's the weakest excuse of. Man,
Well, honestly, I don't wear them a lot because I didn't know on 11s you should go half a size up.
The gratitudes have better leather.
what?
Okay.
Of course they got better leather.
Yeah, because the Concords are mesh.
Yeah.
Eric, you must have a wide foot.
I do, man. Like when I the breads and the Concords I got in a size 11, like my size, and like my pinky toe is just like
because I can go true to size with 11.
When I the Jubilees, I got an 11.5. I wear the Jubilees all the time because they fit better.
My gratitudes ain't coming till Wednesday, bro.
L Bookie said nobody taxes like Cali. Ron McPherson said he hit 2 in a row on the shock drop 11s and the off-white Air Force One.
Nice.
Yeah, everybody talking about the EQL. You know, the price after the EQL free.
We talked about EQL for like an hour.
Yeah, you did. I've been watching for a while, so yeah.
Top Star said, "What's free in this world?" That's true.
Nothing.
L Boogie said, "It seems like foreign-owned businesses do that ish." Oh yeah. I mean,
what's the EQL business y'all talking about?
No, we don't want to talk about that now.
No, just give me a small rundown.
Of what? Of what?
Just watch the playback.
Watch the replay.
Right. It won't. Like the replay, it don't even take long to get into EQL and like.
It's. I mean,
did you enter any raffles for the A Ma Maniére 5?
No.
Okay, that's why you don't know.
I try. They got some floating down here.
The what you call it? Top Star said air ain't even free at the gas station.
No shit. You gotta find. It's Racetrack. Racetrack's got the only free air.
Alexa, what is EQL for sneakers?
You really don't know, huh?
Well, have you ever entered a raffle that had it?
I don't enter raffles, man.
Oh, then you don't. Then you probably don't know because now you used to enter them and it's fine, but now they're charging a fee if you win. And, yeah, and they with this A Ma Maniére, they probably made $1 million because if you got,
why y'all pocket watching though?
What you talking about? You remember when I told you how much Jordan Brand made off of the Jordan 4 Lightning? Like, remember it hurts your soul. You stopped buying mids for like a month, bro.
How much they charging for this EQL stuff?
Well, now if you win, it's like $5. Isn't it over $5? Like $5.35.
It was $5.63 for me.
Okay, yeah.
So $5.63
times
$6 times
probably 100,000 people won.
I could watch.
That's $1 million, dude.
That's a $500,000. And then next week they'll do it again for the black pair, and there'll be another.
Yeah.
So imagine how much.
So this app that helps you win is now making money off of you.
Joshua Johnson said another Jordan 6 is coming out.
Here's the thing about money, right? Here's the thing about like going to business. If you profit off people problems, you will always be rich. Right? Y'all cry so much about the back door.
Right.
Y'all cry so much about you not having a fair shot. And now you're gonna pay, just like these resellers do. You're gonna pay in order to secure your pair. Now it's a problem.
Because it wasn't like this, Len. It wasn't like this.
Oh, somebody just said in the chat. Do you complain about the fee when you go to the ATM?
Yeah, who goes to an ATM and takes out money?
Bro, we'll go to
your own bank.
Well, no, he's talking about when people were actually going to the ATM and taking out money. Were y'all complaining about the fees like that then?
Y'all was still paying that fee happy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll go to my bank, bro.
I work at the bank, so I never pay a fee.
Yeah, no, I was like, I've never paid an ATM fee ever. Maybe when I was like drunk at the casino and I needed some money. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, you needed that money, so you paid that fee.
So you pay that fee.
No.
Look, Top Star said, I'm paying that fee. I got it. You can't take it with you. Shit.
So here's the thing.
So
right?
what was the final price after shipping, after whatever from
For me, it
all
was
here?
$266.
And what was the retail price?
$225.
Yeah.
So for almost $40-something extra.
Now,
So why
hold on now, because like
watch this.
Hold on,
Watch
because
this.
the $20 comes from shipping.
Hold on,
which is ridiculous. You know that it costs $5 to $10.
But hell, hold on, wait, no, because like I don't have a problem with that, because a lot of other places, like when I've shipped shoes through like eBay, people have paid $14 for shipping.
Yeah, but
so, I mean, it's
not 20 though.
But companies have contracts with the shipping companies.
But Neil Kinman was telling us the last time, I can't think if it was Neil or somebody, but was saying that all of that is screwed up because of what's going on with the economy as well. So, like, because the economy is screwed up, you're paying higher shipping fees for things that you wouldn't have necessarily paid high shipping fees for.
You can ship a pair of shoes for $10.
Where did you ship a pair of shoes?
Yeah, I want to know what I just shipped a pair today.
Right.
Where? And I paid $17.95.
Right. Where did you ship a pair of shoes?
It was going to New York. So yeah, please show me where you gonna pay $10 at.
USPS.
Yeah.
UPS charge you like $14-15. Like, so as a matter of fact, I shipped vlogging. I shipped him a pair of GS shoes for his wife, and it cost me like $14 to ship a pair of GS shoes.
Right down the road from each other.
But not 20. Why is it?
But vlogging lives 20. In Georgia.
Because first of all, hold on, I'm gonna break this down. So first of all, this is how shipping works. So first of all, it's insurance. A Ma Maniére got insurance on their shipping stuff, so you got to pay for that. You do know that, especially like UPS and all the other people, you do know they just had a big salary increase. That's somebody got to pay for that. They're not gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for it, right?
Back.
So you got security, you got salary increase, you got it is what it is, bro. The economy going up. You got inflation. There's a lot of things that come up, so it is $20, right? But here's my thing, right? Y'all crying about $20 when in order for you to backdoor, you're gonna pay at least $50 per pair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also you would get them early and you wouldn't have to fight nobody. So I'll pay $50 over retail all day long for that.
But you ain't have to fight nobody.
Yeah. But at the same time, like,
that's not true. There was hundreds of thousands of other people trying to get my size.
You ain't have to physically fist fight nobody.
But you know, figuratively, you know what I mean?
But I don't see the issue. Like, it's $20 for shipping. Hey, they gotta make their money, bro. Then y'all complain about my stuff getting stolen. We gotta pay for security. We gotta pay for the insurance because y'all cry. My stuff got stolen. You knew the risk you took when you bought the shoe. You already knew the risk. You already knew your stuff might get stolen. It might not make it to the house. You already knew that.
Gotta be find a ball.
Y'all keep on buying the shoe.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So that's $20. Now the EQL, y'all complain about it's not fair. It's not fair. Now they're gonna make it fair. Now you're gonna pay for it, right? If you want us to keep up with this system, because IT is expensive, right?
Yeah, IT is very
analysts is expensive. If
you want to techs make money.
Exactly. So we can't do it. We got to outsource this stuff, right? That's just business. If you can't do it, outsource it, right? This life. I don't have the time to cut grass. Then I got allergies, so I outsource it. That's what they're doing. Hey, I'm not going to sit here and argue with y'all about what's fair or not. I'm just going to outsource it, right? It's $5, bro. $5. Now, watch this. Hey, you hear it is not a shot to you, but it's a shot to everybody, right? Y'all just mad because y'all can't get y'all laces and swap them now, right? They took your lace money. That's what happened. They took your lace money, and now y'all mad about the lace money. So
the shoe comes with 2-3 pairs of laces, my guy.
Nah, you already know how they do. You already know how to do. They're gonna throw pink in there, yellow, whatever they're gonna do. Right?
Whatever don't come with the shoe.
I'm not talking about you. It's just because I just see somebody say they throw a gold in their gratitude. All right, it's just people, right?
I thought about throwing black in mine.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I don't like to have the same thing everybody else wearing.
What's the tax on it? $5, $6?
Yeah, it was something like that.
I don't pay taxes in my state, so
yeah. But it's still cheaper than going the resale route. Bottom line, it's still cheaper. So we just looked at the resale
for this release.
Yeah, for this release.
For this release.
And that's what I'm saying. So y'all just the more y'all complain, the more y'all gonna have to pay.
And I told them how to talk. They got to talk with their wallet.
Exactly.
Got to talk with your wallet. You won't change.
Now y'all forced to play this game. Now it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna sit here. Not next year, you're gonna be paying $300 just to get the 11s. Because you already know how this works, right? You already know how this works. Well, one person, all it takes is one person to be successful at something that everybody else gonna copy. Right?
And
the Nike gonna say,
the Nike gonna jumped his skin when he paid it.
Watch this. Hold on. The Nike gonna say, hey, people are paying to hit on a raffle. Then when I can get a hold to it, y'all really gonna be mad.
Okay, now see, now it's funny he said that because he don't even know that in Europe they're testing EQL on the Nike app.
Oh my God! See, look at that. Stop complaining, y'all. Got to stop complaining. It's a
no. They can complain, but they have to show it with their wallets. They have to stop running out there buying it. If they stop buying it, then they will hear their complaints loud and clear. But if you're gonna complain and still buy it, me as a company, all right, what you complaining for? I still got the $5.
Next week, I'm gonna hit Leonard up for a sneaker, and he's gonna send me an EQL link.
Hey man,
I'm paying $15 on EQL next Friday. LOL. Tyrone Turner said, "Not the saute dodo bird."
Oh, that was a minute ago. Yeah.
Right. Thank you for the gifted membership. I got those soul flies. Thanks to James. Joshua Johnson said, Nike doing it for resellers. It's a bigger gamble to pay for 10 pairs of sneakers that will lose hype in a week. Ricky Vagazzo said he copped A Ma Maniére 5s in a size 10.5. Avila Royal said, Mi casa es su casa. Vontae said, I'm paying the $225. Neil Kimmon said, nice box. He talking about the Soulfly 8s.
Yeah, that was a nice box. Soulfly always has got a nice box, man.
Home Base said they're chasing dopamine hits of winning. Fat Ricky said, I hit a preschool A Ma Maniére by accident.
That's tough.
Kicks for Days said, I hate people that do that, shaking my head. That's like hitting on sneakers app and canceling 1 minute later. He was talking about when people were saying that they weren't going to pick up the fours for Hibbett. Top Star Nitro 25 said Hibbett's manager told him that if you hit and don't pick it up, they count it against you. So if you don't hit on what you want, you know why.
That's a lie. They don't even have the power to do that. Trust me.
Dang. Ryman Fisher said, who wants a once worn Steelers born and raised hoodie? Very good piece and high quality. LOL at HG.
Dude, hey, did you return yours or did you keep it?
Oh, boy, that thing was gone.
Did you return it?
Yeah. I said that.
He bit to that bad.
Damn.
Bad.
Yeah.
Why y'all return that hoodie, man?
It's because it was trash.
Dude, man, if it's not quality material, man, you send that shit back.
That's what y'all get. That's exactly what y'all get. Trying to be hype.
Nah, I just wanted to support him.
We're not going to talk about fashion.
What is the secret of avoiding wrinkles all day? What?
Y'all spent all that money on that.
Whoa.
On that.
Oh, that's.
I am so happy about this EQL, man. Y'all just don't understand. I'm so happy about this, bro. Because in a minute, bro, it's gonna be more expensive to buy a shoe from them than paying a reseller.
Than paying him.
I always said that. Y'all gotta think about
how much you selling your On My Pies for at your store?
Resale, and they seeing everybody paying resale price. So at what point you think they're gonna just start charging those prices? So can we really get mad if everybody buying resale prices and then these companies start just selling them at that price?
Larry G said, just gave away some camo shorts. Joshua Johnson said, don't put the olives with camo. They're going to get lost in the sauce.
Y'all no, we don't sauce up around here, no.
Joshua said, who going for the swamp water fours? The swamp thing.
Dang.
Neil Kimmon said, why pay retail? It's like the Royals. Great shoe, not paying $200. Hope
What
25.
Let me ask y'all something. What makes a shoe worth a price in y'all eyes?
Well, I think there's a baseline, right? And the baseline is like whatever you think is good or whatever your favorite silhouette is or whatever your favorite colors are or whatever. So then the baseline is what the market normally is, and that's dictated by Nike. So we're in that $200 range right now. So I kind of feel, and then it's the resale market. So if the sneaker is going for below retail before it ever drops on the Nike sneakers app, then no one's buying it on the Nike sneakers app. The people that do want it will buy it on GOAT, and the people that don't want it ain't buying it at all anyways. So,
okay, so I'm gonna tell you on these Royals. So my favorite color is blue. I wanted the leather pair for who knows how long, but these reimagined Royals, I don't even want them for below retail. Like,
why?
But see, here's the thing though. Like we got to understand. Like,
they don't hit like the leather pair.
The shoes. I hate saying I don't want to use the word fashion because it sounds so cliche, but the way that people are dressing now, Jordan 1s don't go with it, right? It don't look good, right?
I wear Jordan 1s with every outfit. I don't know what you're talking about.
He talking about like far as fashion, like people wear how the fashion wear is now.
I dress up for work every day, and I still wear 1s and 3s and 11s, but mainly 1s.
But for the masses, we're not talking about you. You're an anomaly. You wear whatever. So we're talking about for the masses. The way you cannot wear flare jeans and ones. It don't look good. It really don't look good. Baggy jeans and ones. It don't look good. This stuff don't look good. It don't correlate with the outfit, right? Big shirt, big pants, ones. It don't look good at all, right? So with that being said, is people not going after that shoe no more. It's not the fact that the Roy is not a good shoe. It's a great shoe, right? But nobody's dressed like that no more, right? That's why the 4s are so popular. The 12s are so popular. All these bulkier shoes are popular because it's the way it's going as far as like dress-wise, right? When people was wearing skinny jeans and skinny joggers and stuff like that, ones, Yeezy, things like that was a hit, right? You couldn't pay nobody to wear a bulky shoe at the time. Then the dad shoes came. That kind of style just came. It is what it is, bro.
Like when the dad shoe came, they started pushing back more towards the 90s style jeans.
Yeah, it started 90s style wearing. So people are going to start buying that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. It is what it is. Like one's is dead. Like that. No, it's not. I ain't gonna say one's dead. It's that slim thin shoe is dead right now. Nobody's going after that. It just don't look right when you put
average. Married to Designer said, I wouldn't even buy my kids mids. Joshua Johnson said, I wear mids to cut the grass. Top Star Nitro 25 said, mids are like halter tops. Kicks for Daily said, 2020 mid pandemic, resellers were selling mids all day. Hey, that's true.
Hold on, wait, bro. Y'all act like mid. So I pick on him, but we're not gonna sit here and act like they got to find mids like the love. Like For the Love of the Game ain't fire. Like the Bugs Bunny ain't, the Hairs ain't fire. The Celtics pack went fire. The what else? What else? It was another mid that was kind of like nice. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna just sit here and just act like all mids are just trash now. You do got like your twos and fews. I don't know.
Hope 25 ounce said one man's brick is another man's grill.
That's
Go
right.
What make a shoe a brick?
That's what I don't understand. Like, what makes a shoe a brick? Just because you don't like it, that don't mean it's a brick.
You know what? I don't even remember when the last time somebody used the term brick to describe a shoe they don't like.
But they've been saying brick all day in the chat.
I still use the word brick, but like I use it because everybody else uses it.
How dare you?
Yeah, like
I don't know. Like I'll be like, everybody thinks this shoe's gonna brick. I'll say stuff like that.
Like some dude in my comments, I said a shoe was sitting. Like I use the actual
dude. When they sit, they become a brick.
No, I use the actual term for what was going on. Like a shoe is sitting in the store to where you go and get it. This dude went on a tangent.
Oh, the 9-paragraph dude.
Yeah, he went on a tangent talking about, I hate when people use that word sitting, but then he said, I hate when they use the word bricks. I'm like, dude, like,
don't come to my channel.
If you were to come to me and say, hey, I like those shoes, how can I get me a pair? I would tell you, go to your local mall, go inside Foot Locker because they're sitting on the shelf right now. You can literally grab you a pair and try them on.
I would say they're available in the Foot Locker right now.
Man, I ain't doing all that.
They're sitting in a brick and mortar location.
Right. This ain't Macy's in the 1980s.
Now I get what he's saying though. Some people use sitting at if the shoe was bad, and that's the reason why
I'm not finna.
That's probably what he was talking about.
I'm not finna appease to everybody's cupcake emotions about.
Yeah, like you too sensitive. First of all, it's a shoe.
Yeah.
And if I want to call it whatever I want to call it, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you like it, buy it. You know what I mean? Prove me wrong. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. Like people get so bent out of shape over like. There's a terminology for a certain reason. You know what I mean? Like it's the culture. Just it is what it is. Like, if you don't like it, don't use it. You know?
Like if
some people use profanity, some people don't. Like
if I told you, hey, James, Average, Eric, and Big Homie, they sitting in a chair. What you gonna get pissed off at me? Oh, I don't like the term sitting. What you trying to say? They bricks? They a bunch of bricks sitting up on this script. Like, come on,
apparently, dude. I'm a brick. I like mids, so I gotta be.
Average's sneaker collection is exactly worth $499.
Right.
All mid.
All mid.
He hit you with the under 500. He hit you with the barely
$499. You know, because it appears like it's.
I couldn't even get the 500. Man. That's tough.
I mean, plus shipping and tax, like you might be at like $535.
I see that little comment jumping. Why y'all blame everything on resellers, man?
It is y'all fault.
Why do resellers always get the blame?
Okay, when did you hear that term before COVID?
Well, what? Bricks? Yeah.
Bricks?
I never heard it.
I never heard it.
I said resellers created the word brick.
No,
reseller created this whole problem.
Then why? Then who created it? Why would you call a shoe a brick then?
It was a bunch of
reselling.
Like
no. Does the word brick bother you, Eric? Does the word brick bother you, Eric?
No, I don't use that. I'm not a reseller. So
resellers, he don't like resellers.
I resell shoes on Go. I'm not saying I don't like resellers. I'm saying why do you call a shoe a brick? Who created the term brick and why are you calling it a brick?
I don't know.
Okay. So wait, hold on.
The resellers I know. So ain't no such thing as a brick if you're a real reseller, right?
Right.
So you buy low, sell high. That's just the whole name of the game, right? If I'm selling the shoe for, trust me, if I'm selling the shoe for $150, bro, trust me, I'm making at least $50 right now.
So like I remember hearing
there's no the resellers I know, right? It's just go to events. They don't say bricks. They just say, I'm not paying that much for it, or it's a low seller, right? they don't use the word bricks. Like, I don't know.
What are you calling it? If you buy a bunch and you can't sell it, you can't barely sell it for retail. What are you calling that shoe?
They sitters. They just sit.
No, these are bad. This is a bad investment. It's just bad investment. We don't use the word. Like, I don't see the word brick. Y'all say the word bricks.
Right.
Y'all.
Okay. Hold on. So
I've never used that word.
Before I heard about resellers, so I started collecting shoes again like 2016. Before I heard about resellers, I was hearing about the word brick. 2017, 2018, I was hearing about the word brick. People were calling them bricks, as far as I know, because people were like, what do bricks do? They stack up and they sit, and you can build houses with them.
Build houses, yeah. Bricks build houses.
You got so many shoes that are just sitting there that nobody wants. You basically can build a house out of all them shoe boxes. That's why people were using the word brick, and that's when they started calling shoes that nobody wanted bricks, because they're sitting and basically supporting the walls of them brick and mortar stores, help holding them up. So I mean, resellers didn't come up with the word brick. The consumer came up with the word brick.
That Jordan 3 right there, that's a brick. That's it.
No, that wasn't no brick for me.
But that wasn't no.
It's literally sitting though.
What is that? Denim?
That's the denim. That's the denim. Right?
That's the denim. So crazy.
Oh, those are reimagine.
Those are nice.
But it's currently sitting on my box.
You got a denim box. What the hell?
Yeah, bro, that's the wrong box.
I just got the box up there.
But you pointed to it because from this point.
Wait, why do you have a Reimagined 3 on the Denim 3 box?
Yeah, because I instantly think denim because of the box.
I just like the box and I put it there.
Well, put the damn denim back on the denim box.
Put the Reimagined box.
Reimagined box is cool, man.
I wore the denim Thursday.
Okay.
Yesterday.
I hear you. All right.
Okay, now put it back on the box.
They still in the truck. I ain't bringing them out the truck yet.
Well, that's your fault. Take the damn
Reimagined off that flip-flops on.
Well, if you just had to have a display behind you, you should have put that Reimagined box back up there then.
Well, see, I actually got the Reimagined on the top shelf up here.
Well, we can't see it, so take it down and put it down there where the denim's at.
Oh my goodness.
Don't show us no denim box and then give us some Reimagined on top of that denim box.
Hey, them denim's fine though.
That's false.
That's gonna be sneaker of the year, and it's in outlet stores right now. That's crazy.
You must work for EQL because that's false advertisement. You should.
I just liked that box, so I put it right there.
No, that's a cool box.
Yeah, I like the box.
You know, that's the best shoe that came out this year, bro.
What's that?
Reimagined 3?
The Reimagined 3.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, everybody said the SB.
And you can get it at outlet right now.
No, the SB4s ain't it, because them ain't it. Them ain't it. But the Cement 3 is like the best shoe that have came out this year.
Yep.
All right. So Adam said, in the right mouth, pause. Any word works. Somebody could say those 4s are sausages.
Pause.
And in the right mouth, pause.
Pause again. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Next comment, man. Next comment.
That comment is just.
Yeah, next comment, bro. We got to pass now.
That comment is a little too zesty for my liking, bro.
We got to pass now.
Nikki Pooh said the SB4s is it.
And then the next married too. So do y'all think the SB4 or the Reimagined?
The Reimagined, like who SB? I'm not gonna argue with y'all with this. You feel me? The SB4
skateboarders.
It's not even about being a skateboarder. Like it's a. You gonna compare SB4 with the Reimagined 3s?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Married to Design, Ryan McPherson said, HG, solid pause on the pause. I appreciate that. Married to Designer said, the White Cement 3s is runner-up for sneaker of the year.
What shoe? You can't be Married to Designer. You talk about some darn.
Mario said, the White Cement 3 is sneaker of the year. SB4 is in the top 5, though, for him.
James White Cement 3 was, yep, it is.
They said 100% agree with James. White Cement 3s will be sneaker of
Could it be the lost and found? But they did come out
that
again.
Was last year.
But they came out again this year.
No, that was a restock, bro.
Yeah, It excludes it.
And it was sneaker of the year last year.
Yeah.
And it can be back to back though.
Nope.
It still came out this year.
Nope.
If it's a restock, no.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I like the threes over the ones, bro. It's just me.
Do you like fours over threes?
My feet do. My feet like threes over threes.
I like the threes better. I like
my
threes.
feet. My feet will say threes all day before I wear four.
I'm starting to like threes over 11s, even though the 11s are my favorite. But I'm starting to like the threes.
Come on, man, my boy.
I'm starting to put the threes ahead of the 11s.
You must be you must wear on the clinch. You must get your mind right.
I'm gonna always love 11s. 11s always gonna be down.
Not a cleanse.
I'm just starting to like threes a little bit more.
Resellers made the turn because they got mad because they couldn't make money off of it.
I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know what kind of resellers. Y'all gotta get away from these YouTube resellers, bro.
What's a sniper kicks? These shoes are bricks, man.
I don't know which man. Every reseller I know, bro, loves reselling bricks, bro. Like we invest in bricks. I would invest in panels all day, every day. All day, every day. Those shoes gonna fly every single time. I don't understand like what resellers y'all be talking to. I got a whole bunch of bricks, man. I'm stressing out.
Ryan McPherson said, "Whoever said sneakerheads are like crackheads in the chat wins the chat of the live."
Two things real quick. First of all, man, shout out to 60 of y'all, man, that's been rocking with us for over 3 hours.
Yo,
dang, we at
Ryan McPherson has a question for Leonard. He said, "How much would you resell a gratitude?"
Yeah, how much would you sell me for?
During Christmas, $375. $375.
What?
Yeah, and they'll pay it too. Man, you crazy?
It's 11, boy.
You got $375 Christmas.
Do you think they'll sell out when they actually drop?
Oh yeah,
they sell out every year.
Oh yeah,
they don't sell out every year. But the thing with me, when it comes to 11s, I don't really like. I'm a 1 or 2 day type of guy when it comes to 11s. Like for the first day, the day after, and probably here and there. Like after that, I'm done. Like I'm not gonna sit here and keep trying to sell 11s, but I'm $375 all day when the 11s drop.
Mario said, "What's the brick of the year?" He said, "What's the booty or the brick of the year?"
I mean, the cherry 12s. I see those everywhere.
Man,
that was last year. The brick of the year. Yeah, no, not cherry 12. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cherry 11.
No, cherry 12s ain't no bricks now.
It might be the Royal 11s.
Yeah, the Royal Reimagined one.
Yeah, they might be the brick of the year.
Now you can't disrespect you can't come up here and disrespect no cherries like that.
But you can find them anywhere.
You can't find them anywhere, but you can find them.
I think the Reimagined Royals got to be the brick of the year.
And it's also, both of those shoes are everywhere.
You also have to consider it's a 12. It is a 12.
Yeah, but the playoff 12s sold out, and you can't.
Nah, they did. Nah, them playoff 12s didn't sell out.
Hey, Cord B's here for Leonard.
He said he just goes watch.
Man, I ain't gotta talk about your.
He said, "I'm just ghost watching the night, Len. I ain't gonna talk about your forehead tonight."
Hey.
Hey, Cord B. Hey, listen. When you're not here, he does ask where you're at.
Yeah, he be looking for you.
And when Cord B's here and Leonard's not here, he's like, "Yo, where's Leonard at?"
Oh, I like that relationship.
Hey, you're like Joker to his Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's so cute.
Necessary evil.
Yeah.
Damn, Cord B.
James, how those Steeler Maxes doing? Have you worn them yet?
I have not worn them yet. No.
Nigga said, and y'all complaining about $5 for winning the raffle? LOL.
But $375 is a good price for Christmas, though. It's not.
Not for if you want to buy something else.
I'm not paying that.
But they always been paying that because they paid.
I don't know.
Like the bread.
I don't understand why people are paying that.
They paid that for the breads.
I can understand maybe the breads, but if they sold out, you couldn't get
them.
Yeah,
breads are.
But there's always a bunch of pairs for 11s. There's all like. If you're not getting a Jordan 11 for retail, you're doing something wrong. Like really wrong.
I think $375 is a good price.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, it's good for you because people will pay it, like you said. People will pay it.
I mean, but if you look at like how the 11s have sold over the years, I mean, like because at one point in time they were literally busting heads for 11.
How are the Cherry 11s doing right now? Did they? I feel like out of all the 11 holiday 11s, that one was more of like.
Yeah, that was dry.
Easier. It was easier cop.
But I mean, they were still busting heads for them Cherry 11s for the point in time. Like they were busting heads for them 11s, them Cherry 11s.
375, 350. If I like you, that's how it was.
Ryan McPherson said, "Lynn got a hustle though. No disrespect.
It's not hustle. Hustle. I don't like the word hustle when y'all. Because it's like I'm trying. It's like I'm getting over on people.
Business, y'all.
It's not. I'm not getting over on nobody, bro. Like
he's in a brick and mortar store.
Yeah, like
they got bills and stuff.
Super K1320 said, "Have we talked about the Soulfly 8s and who's copping?" Yes, we did.
We talked about it for a minute. We looked at pictures and stuff.
Joshua Johnson said, "I'm mad people calling Jordan 4 SBs a collab when it's not. SB is a department of Nike, not its own entity." Why you put your hand on your head?
Say that again, bro. Say it again.
I'm mad people calling Jordan 4 SB a collab when it's not. SB is a department of Nike, not its own entity.
Yeah, I never understood the collabing with themselves thing, but
you're not collabing. So SB is a department of Nike that's way over here. It's way over there.
It's technically still collab though.
I know, but it's still Nike.
It all falls under the umbrella of Nike, but they're separate departments. Like
but
Jordan
it's still
brand
a collab.
is separate from Nike, but it's still under the umbrella of Nike. So, like, you could technically call
SB team, the skateboarding team, have teamed up and did a collaboration with Jordan basketball shoe. We came together, we collabed together, and came up with this.
Yeah.
Would they have to do walk down the hallway to make that happen?
No. No.
They had to make some phone calls.
I think it's a collab.
Ryan said, "James, how have those Steeler Air Maxes been for you so far?"
I think that's a dope shoe. I really like it a lot, and I'm not the biggest Air Max 1 guy, but I really do like it. I'm glad I picked them up.
L Boogie said, "Brick of the year goes to," and Avila Rail said, "Royal Reimagine."
You know what though? Like I was kind of pissed off that Nike ruined that shoe the way that they did.
What, the Royals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like the Royals. Like if they had done the lost and found treatment, I would have been more receptive to it.
It wasn't even that, man. Like I don't understand them killing their own retail price tag. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense from a business standpoint at all whatsoever. So they disrespect the shoe, and they put out, which, like I said, I'm all for them putting out a bunch of pairs, people being able to get them. I'm all for that. But then it's not the lost and found. So why they made as many pairs as they, bro? People are going to be finding lost and found reimagined Royals in stores for the next 2 years. They made so many pairs. They made so many.
Look, Eric, don't you be creeping in this chat now. I'm watching you. I'm just messing with you, Eric. Do your thing. Eric, why you look like you had got caught doing something wrong?
I'm not doing it. Hey, you caught me red-handed too, but
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Look, cause Eric threw up his head like, what do you mean? I'm doing something wrong.
He in there persuading the chat to go one way.
Right. Well, no, because I saw Ryan said sub to Eric, and then I saw Ryan was like, Ryan had said something, and I'm like, let me see what the hell Eric doing.
Yeah, because he said if y'all talked about, if you go read it, if y'all would catch up on the comments, he said if y'all talk about
hold on, Eric, don't do it. Don't hold on now. Well, don't get muted. If you catch up on the comments. No, I read what you said, Ryan. I need to restart my Thursday Night Live. It was sneakers, sports, and movies /TV. I read that now.
No, because if you keep going up, he says if y'all made a sports channel,
we don't keep going up. We African American over here.
Facts,
bro.
Facts.
That's smack.
Did you get to his comment yet? Damn.
Yeah, give it up. We're not going that far up. We just said it.
He said, if y'all made a sports channel, I would invest in that. I love Soul to Soul Live and talking sneakers, but y'all fun and talking sports as well. Nonetheless, salute. So I was just told him that I used to have one, and it makes me want to get it started back up again.
Oh yeah, no. Eric, don't be like that. We just
he said, "Yo, when James and HG debated for at least an hour whether Matt Ryan or Dan Marino,
right?
Oh my god, I remember that. I was listening to that. Like, dude, no. Oh my god, we're gonna get this start again.
I made my points and I won, so I ain't.
And I agreed with you.
You didn't win. Oh, look who agreed with you. Don't take that as a W. You didn't win. You just want to listen to what I was saying because somebody made you mad about something else. I ain't trying to hear that because we talked afterwards.
That's the same day? That's the same day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of y'all had made James mad, and I'm sitting here telling James until I was blue in the face that what he was saying wasn't what I was saying. And then after we got off the live, he was like, okay, yeah, because I wasn't listening afterward. Like after somebody said what they
I don't remember ever relinquishing on the fact that Dan Marino's way better than Matt Ryan ever was.
There he go again.
I didn't relinquish on that.
There he go again. Not saying, not talking about what I was talking about.
I was just saying. I'm just putting that back. No, you know what? You're right. Let's just drop it. You know what I mean? One's in the Hall of Fame, the other one won't be. It's what it is.
How you gonna say he won't be? He ain't there yet.
Never. He'll never be.
Average, who your quarterback?
Dan Marino.
No, I said no. Dan Marino ain't your quarterback. You just said that for the point of the conversation. Who is your quarterback?
I'm a Dolphins fan. So of course I'm a rock with Dan Marino.
And therein lies the problem. You're a Dolphins fan.
Let's keep going.
You in the same boat I'm in. Eric, what the hell you talking about?
What boat is that? What team you rock with, Eric? Is it the Cowboys? Raiders.
No, your team beat me last week, and I'm pissed at you for that.
Hey.
What team is that?
Who's your team?
Last second of the game, throw an interception.
Okay, you give me a whole lot of playback.
I don't even remember who we played last week.
Hey, come on, man. We should have won. We should have beat y'all. And
mute him. Either you tell me the team.
Green Bay. Ryan's got it. Green Bay.
Yeah, that's
Green
right.
Bay.
That's right. Oh, okay.
There's like two other receivers wide open in the end zone, and like Green Bay.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
What y'all think of Reebok? I see that Reebok.
Dude,
we ain't saying that all night, and you don't have that shirt on since you got it.
I don't rock with Reebok no more.
Nah.
Nobody walk, man. Y'all.
Square. Nah.
You was in here wearing them soldiers. You were wearing soldiers too when you were growing up then.
Yeah, them soldier rings.
I know you were. I know you were.
You had to have a pair. Where I'm from, you had to have a pair of those soldier rings.
Well, the soldiers. You were
the Cortez.
The other one. What's the other one? No, what's the other Reebok? One of the soldiers. It was the other one. The round ones.
The classics.
The classics.
You had to have those too.
All the girls wore them.
Would a strip get so dirty so quick, it attracted dirt. Then you had the Iversons
and the soldier reeds. You had to have those too.
You had the Iversons.
I had all the Iversons. I never got the Shaqs. I never liked the Shaqs. I had the Sean Kemps. I had those.
Hey man, I'm young, bro. I ain't old.
Yeah, this before y'all. This before a lot of y'all time. Y'all probably don't even know what a Reebok classic look like.
Yeah, man, I had the Shaqnosis, dude.
You lost me at Sean Kemp.
I ain't wearing no proper college. Hey, you seen the proper colleges before, bro.
I know he probably didn't know they were Sean Kemp's though.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I have a pair of kamikaze. The Jack.
Yeah, that's Sean Kemp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm straight on low, bro. I don't want nobody zigzagging through my shoes.
As a matter of fact, I got a review on the kamikazes. Like it was a Halloween release. and I just bought them because I thought they was like interesting.
Yeah, a lot of folks don't even know they Sean Kemp stuff.
I knew I was gonna get some better materials on them than the Jordans.
No.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing about Reebok is material.
Hey, shoot.
You lying.
He definitely lying.
No.
Reebok just ain't got that name no more like Nike and Jordan.
It never did.
Reebok used to be a big major in the game, bro.
Reebok was.
But you too young, so you don't understand. You don't understand.
I know a little bit.
You
I know
it's 89, man. What? Come on now.
I do acquire if I got some Reebok shorts coming in my house.
Yeah, like AMM1. AMM1 was big back in the days.
Man, nobody wore no AMM1.
I had a lot of AMM1s.
I used to think AMM1s was like bargain basement shoes. I used to
was.
No, back in the day, they were big.
Man, that shoe was in Walmart, man.
They just not getting into Walmart, bro. They
always been in Walmart. They've been
Bro,
Walmart.
Champion used to be big. Then they was like literally Walmart clothes that nobody wanted. And now Champion is like, I guess, big again.
Right. That's how AMM1 was.
But they still in Walmart.
AMM1, that's how you got the mistape. You had to go buy the sneaker to get the mistape.
No.
In Foot Locker. Yes.
What?
Yeah, in order to get the AMM1 mistape, the first
giving away for free.
I know it came with the shoe when you went to Foot Locker and bought them.
No, I'm saying I watched the AMM1 special on Netflix. They was giving them joints away.
The players got them.
No, the players were giving away at events.
I ain't never bought no AMM1 shoes. I always had on DVD.
I used to see AMM1s and I see the man on the logo. I'd be like, this ain't Jordan.
Dude, AMM1 had the best shirts back in the day.
Real, hands down, for real.
They didn't bring those back, dude. Come on.
My mama bought me an AMM1 shirt and it stayed DS for the rest of his life. I was not finna do no AMM1 because I used to look at it. I was like, "What the hell is this man doing on this shirt?"
The crossover.
It didn't look like no crossover. It looked like he had slipped in some water.
They never look like that.
You're right.
Yep. Y'all can't dribble. That's why.
It looked like he had slipped in some water and was ready to bust his head. Like,
y'all can't dribble. That's why y'all ain't got no handles, man.
All right, y'all. I think we're gonna start shutting it down, man. We way over the 2-hour mark.
It ain't even seem like we hit 3 hours.
3.5
hours up, bro. It's all right.
3.5 hours, man. We've been on here, man. But we appreciate you guys being here, man, every Friday night, and especially tonight and every other night, man. We love y'all. Go sub up to Jumpman Eric, Big Homie Leonard, Homegrown Kicks, and the Mid God, your average sneaker guy, if you haven't already. These are the homies, man. We will be back next Friday with another live stream. As always, if you're going after the Olives tomorrow, good luck. And if you hit on the A Ma Maniéres, man, congratulations.
Ryan McPherson said, "Let's go all night." Paul.
Shout out to Ryan, man. We love y'all.
How many people still watching though?
40. Well, it's dropped now because he's been doing the outro. It was like 50 something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat and stay tuned for more content from me in the next few days or whatever. But love y'all, man. We out.
Peace.
Peace.